This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
From the Corrections Omissions Department. Did I just stumble?
Really,
I
you
just
just
stumbled
nailed
through
that, didn't you?
Fuck.
Let's celebrate Christmas by concocting a liquor we call Murderling.
I got sent a Facebook post or a Facebook something or other. Ooh, that's a fun picture of me.
Got right up to the gate in the front, the rail thingy. Fence.
I don't
Fence is the word I'm looking for.
They need to if you're just listening to this episode this is the first episode out of all of our episodes that you started listening to.
You guys need to get your shit together.
Yes, we do.
This is gonna be a fucking shit show.
It sure is. I'm in a mood.
Yeah.
I'm in a mood too.
Yeah.
I have some underlying anger I want to be shout on a few people. Mainly the pharmaceutical industry and the Department of Mental Health of a recent findings of peer review research.
Well, hang on.
I want to do that. Is it concerning your mail?
Oh, we can talk about that too as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have too much. We're not getting to anything you wanted to get to, right?
No, we can.
But I have stuff.
That's
All right. Well, first let's start with Jason Fulham.
No. Wait.
No.
Yeah. No.
Let's have
Calm
a moment
down.
of silence for Jason Fulham because he likes it. And we're back. Him saying that means we're always going to say that
Yes,
from now on.
yes,
We're
you fucked
always going to
yourself
say
up.
it.
Well,
we're
first
always
of
gonna
all-
say it. Jay likes moments of silence.
First of all, we got Ryan O'Sullivan here.
Hello.
Finally!
I know. Apologize.
It's ridiculous.
Seriously.
Like to the point where I think in the post, what did you say? You even said Ryan might actually show up this time. He was here, and you still didn't have the confidence to change it.
I wouldn't either. After the last, 3 misses?
I was expecting him getting a text and
He
go,
was
oh,
going to be
shit,
like,
I gotta go.
go. Sorry, guys.
I forgot.
This last month was just
Yeah.
out the balls to the walls of just too much. A lot of stuff. Good stuff, though.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff. A couple bad things, but a lot of good stuff.
We are here now, and that's what counts.
Yeah, exactly. We're still here.
And happy
I was just
birthday.
thinking of the
Thank
song
you.
of
Salute.
in Elf.
Yesterday's.
But I'm here now.
Happy
But
birthday to the three of
Dad,
us.
but I'm here.
January and February.
But I'm here now, Daddy. And guess what? I love you. Ryan's birthday was yesterday. And how was it? How did it go?
Allegedly.
It was good.
Yeah?
I had I had school. Actually, no, I take that back. I dropped the class yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's like you're like 4 days away from without academic penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Fuck.
Nothing like the last minute.
Yeah, no.
Right now you have a withdrawal, not 0 or an incomplete or something like that.
Yeah.
You're at the point now where it doesn't affect your GPA.
Yeah,
but they
no,
still
it's not gonna
charge you
affect
for
me.
it.
It's not.
They're good with
charging
that.
me. They're charging the government. You know,
Oh,
which is
well.
fine. Yeah.
Good.
I don't care.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them in the ass.
So,
Well,
what else?
That's
I thought you were
Yeah.
going to
this.
keep
You're
going.
talking about your birthday.
My mind was like, oh yeah. Well, other than that, nothing really else happened. Oh, I had a meeting at my my club at the school. We're gonna get into it a little bit later about
Chess club?
Chess club. Yeah, we sit there and battle each other out and
Knight to queen B.
you know
Yeah.
Yeah.
checkmate as fast as possible.
Bunch of former commandos like
Not only
with
that,
the little
but
fucking
risk.
thing. It's like ding.
Yep.
Tick.
Yeah.
Tick.
We dress in our battle uniform and everything like
Yeah.
that. We go to town. We go all out.
I've got you in 5 moves. I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah.
That means he's like ahead.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I know.
check in 5 moves. Like that's just you don't have to say that.
That's
you say that
arrogant
if you're gonna
shit.
be a dick.
Well,
I'm now wearing a fitted hat for the first time in a long time, and it's
You
really
got-
stupid.
You got the little,
Little tuft of
little
hair
tuft
sticking out.
coming out. There was this
Just make it worse.
fucking movie. I can't remember the name of the goddamn movie. I think it was Corey. Who's the one that's dead? There's one that's crazy and there's
Corey
one that's
Feldman and Corey Haim.
Corey
is
Haim
dead.
is dead.
Yeah, Corey Feldman is crazy
Who?
Corey Feldman.
from the 80s.
We're the
The names ring a bell. I
the-
don't pay attention.
the Poe
to,
brothers from
yeah,
The
one of
Lost
them was
Boys?
in Goonies.
Or no.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Corey Feldman.
Yeah, one of them's still alive, but he claimed like child rape. He's been abused or molested as a kid, and he had crazy drug problems and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, he's a complete fucking.
Yeah, he
nut.
had a reality show on VH1.
Oh,
for a
complete
while.
psychopath. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He's got
now,
music and shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He's got an album.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
terrible.
like crazy like coke parties too. If you pull it up on
I'm not getting kicked off of YouTube for Corey Feldman. Sorry.
No.
not bringing it
No,
up.
but I was saying Corey Haim. This goes back to the hat thing. You had it on backwards, and you had
Yeah.
a little tuft coming out. There was this movie.
I'm not fancy today. I'm not wearing a fitted hat.
I want to say it was an 80. I think it was an early 90s movie. He was in it. I think it was him. And all I remember from the movie is he was saving some girl from like a bunch of gang members like touching her, and he had a super soaker filled with lighter fluid.
That's Monster Squad.
No.
No?
And
That's
he had
not
a lighter.
Monster Squad?
I think. No, I don't think it's Monster Squad. He had a super soaker. Monster Squad was in the 80s. That was before super soakers were around.
No, Super Soakers were definitely around in the 80s.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Fuck out of here.
Maybe like 1990.
I could say early 90s, late 80s.
Super soaker.
I can give it that.
Wikipedia. That's where you find the best
There you go.
information.
Accuracy.
Why is my internet being a dick?
I'm going to be so pissed if it's like 1990 exactly. 91.
Ni-
There you go.
Went on sale in 1989.
1989.
God damn. I think it was an early 90s
Yeah.
movie, and he was in it.
Yeah.
He put his hat on backwards, and he actually took his hair from the underside and pulled it out of it
That's
to
awful.
make himself look
You
cooler.
remember kids in high school, they would like, I don't know if I can do it because my hair's not long enough, but it was kind of like a,
Oh,
Yeah,
the-
it just kind of
Yeah.
sat on your head like a
like the
yarmulke.
golf
Yeah, like
kids,
this-
like
yeah, like you take your
but
hat,
the brim was so like
basically
curled, though, at
touch the
same
brim
time.
to your eyebrows, pull your hair back, and then go an inch past your hairline, and then pull it forward again, so your hair would puff out in a tuft.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost like
They
you
were
put
like-
your hat on lazily.
They're like the
Yeah.
grungy jocks that wanted to be like sailors, from like a GQ magazine.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it was a Cox hat.
yeah, it was or like a college.
Oh,
school
and the
team or
brim was
something.
really,
Really, yeah.
really rolled. It came to a fucking point.
No, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
They still do it. There's still kids
Yeah.
that wear it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, now
You go to
now
Marist,
I-
they're all
like,
over
I
the
keep,
place.
I keep seeing the flat brim with stickers on it, but I know that's kind of dated now.
They're still around, and not
Yeah.
too much. That's
Oh,
more
of
out on the
course.
West Coast still.
Yeah.
Where everybody wears hats out there and caps out there like that.
I'm gonna have computer issues.
What's
See that?
happening?
See that thing right there? Windows needs to update.
God,
Jews.
fucking Windows. I got on Amy's, dude. No, dude, I got on Amy. So Amy was like, "Oh yeah," because I had to write a paper last night. So, she's like, "I got a bunch of stuff on my computer. You could probably, jump off of something."
Mm-hmm.
So not like plagiarism, but kind of plagiarism. That was me. So anyway, so she was like, "Jump on my computer and just look for it." So she
Jump
gets,
on it. Jump
yeah,
on it.
Yeah,
'Kay.
exactly. So she gets in the shower. I open up her computer. I sign in, and I go, "I don't know how to use this." It's a Windows 8 computer. You click on the little Windows thing, and just a whole bunch of shit pops
Oh,
up.
that's Windows.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is it Windows 8 or is it Windows 10?
Windows 8 or 10. I don't fucking know.
If it's
it doesn't matter.
10 looks like a tablet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
10. Brooke just downloaded. She's like,
it's fucking awful.
I heard her cursing and like bitching and moaning upstairs. I'm like, what's the problem? She's like, I just fucking Windows 10. I'm like, what? She
Yeah.
goes, Windows 10 was free. I downloaded. I'm like, why?
So I go.
Don't do that. It's
so
terrible.
So I open up her computer, right? I go into this, and I was like, okay, I don't know what any of this is. Search for a couple of minutes, don't know what I'm looking at. So I just go to little, magnifying glass in top right corner, and I just type in, what I think the paper would have been on. I find it. It wasn't really what I was looking for. So I was like, all right, I'll just wait for her. And she's in the shower, so I was like, okay, well, now I'm waiting for something that I may not even find when I should be working on a paper. So I go to the shower. I was like, I don't go into the shower. I go into the bathroom. I was like, I couldn't find it. Like, I don't know how to use a computer. And she's like, okay, just open up Microsoft Word and then just right-click and go Save As, and it'll show you the folder that everything's in. And I was like, wait.
have you
yeah.
used Windows 10 yet?
So
I
I
haven't
do.
used
So I
Windows
do
in a
this.
long time.
So it took me. So I was like, okay, so I'll find Microsoft Word. I can't find Microsoft Word. So I wound up having to go to the search function, search the previous document that I just searched for, open Microsoft Word with that document, right-click, and do save as to find what folder Microsoft Word normally saves to, because when you click, there's no straightforward way to just open up a Finder window.
It's shit.
Yeah.
It's complete shit.
I just, like, if you have to ask someone how to use something in 2016, that means it's designed shitty.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's terrible. You can fucking hand a 2-year-old an iPad and they go, oh, okay. And they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I understand Macs can be kind of confusing.
See this?
But, it's like...
Ryan, look here.
The whole thing is like...
I mean, this is easy to
clicking,
navigate the way this is.
Well,
but
listen.
clicking start and being able to open up a window, the only reason that makes sense and that it's okay is because we're so used to it, right? Everyone's just used to it. It's not that good. Once you change that, like, way that you access things, it completely... Like, with a Mac, everything is...
Yeah.
It's you click on a Finder window and then your files are all organized however the fuck you wanted to organize them.
See this right here? See this icon right here? Right there.
Yeah, that's it.
It says get Windows 10. That fucking icon has been on my computer for months. Months and months and months and months.
I believe,
will not do
believe
it.
this is Windows 8. This is Windows 7 you're running right now,
This
right?
is Windows 7, yeah.
Yeah,
So the
so she has
entire
Windows 8,
program
which
is
is the
different.
same as Windows 10. The interface is still the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just it's not the updated version.
No, this fucking Windows 7 was fine. It was fucking fine. It ate up a little bit of RAM or whatever the hell, but this is getting geeky, but whatever. It was fine. And then they went and just... They're trying to make it look like a fucking Mac.
I was thinking of
It's like they got like
Silicon
apps and
Valley
shit
just
like
now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking tablet. I was thinking of Silicon Valley now where he's like, is it Windows Vista bad? And they're like, it's Windows 8 bad. Oh, God.
Well, speaking of birthdays, Jason Fulham, our buddy.
What?
It's his birthday today.
Oh, it's his birthday? I didn't know that.
It is. So happy birthday, Jay,
Yeah.
who he's probably watching now. Oh, and by the way, I don't have my screen that I usually look at YouTube and see how many people are watching and
Because it's a horrible
watch
distraction to the show.
Well, and watch the chat. It's a horrible distraction. Plus, I want to kind of lighten up on the internet that's flying around here.
Yeah.
Because I'm uploading and I'm also downloading while I'm watching it and then doing stuff for the show. I just wanted to smooth all that shit out.
So we're getting
And Jason gave us
back to our roots here.
Jason sent us a little message on our Facebook page, facebook.com/deadradiopodcast. He said, Jason Fulham writes, first of all, I do not like silence, but I rather enjoy not hearing the aimless rambling while someone is searching on the internet. So let's knock off the Jay likes this every time there's silence. Congratulations, you
That's
just
now
bought
every time.
You just bought a year's worth of that at least.
That's now a catchphrase from the show. That's now it's a callback to this conversation.
We're going to call it J time. I'm going to say J time and it's just going to go silent. J time.
I don't like J time. I got to tell you.
No?
No, I like the idea, but I don't like the title.
All right.
Yeah. I think I like what I did before, a brief moment of silence for Jay Fulham.
Okay.
It's better.
Yeah,
right?
it is better. It is better. He goes, second, I need an update on the mattress purchase as I am looking at the same one.
Also, we need to listen to our voicemails.
We got voicemails?
Yes, we do.
Has it been christened? And he goes, well, I'll answer that in a second. Third, I'm working on a segment for the show that can be done using the phone number /voicemail, still ironing out details and the jingle. Have a good show, boys. Thank you.
Coming up with a jingle.
Thank you, Jay. And a jingle would be fantastic. So, the mattress, has it been christened? Did you listen to the last episode?
Mm-mm.
Of course you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Christ. Brooke and I got a new mattress.
Okay.
Which he
yeah.
knows about.
Yeah, no, I have your...
Oh, you know all about
yeah.
it. Okay. Actually, yeah.
I have your... it's actually quite comfortable sleeping on the floor with just the memory foam tops.
When you want them, the mattress is ready. We got a mattress bag for it, and we're going to put it in the garage.
They're actually thinking about getting another memory foam and just putting it on top. It's actually quite comfortable. No lie. We're on 2 box springs and 2 memory foams and a bunch of blankets, and then we're on top of that. And it's actually... I've been getting really, really, really good sleep.
All right, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
What, the mattress?
The mattress.
King
yeah,
size.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it. We've been
King
talking about
size
getting
is
a new one,
comfortable.
but I'll talk to Amy
King
about
size is perfect.
We're gonna bag it up. It's old though. It's fucking old.
it. It's not as old as my mattress.
All right, so
You've had it. You bought it new like 6-7 years ago, right?
something like that. Anyhow, has it been christened? It has multiple times.
of
Yay
course.
me.
Wasn't expecting anything less.
There was a question. There was shit online that I noticed that people were complaining that it's hard to have sex on them.
On a used mattress?
No, on a memory foam mattress. I didn't have a problem. In fact, I prefer it. It's a little more, I don't know, it's like more stable, I guess. Like you're not bouncing around and shifting.
Okay, do you want to, before you get into this, do you want to hear this? Yeah, because it relates to this.
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
make sure I'm stopped here because I don't think I am. I was not. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, Adam says send dick pics too casually. Second of all,
Is that you
What?
laughing
we're
in the
talking about getting a
background?
new mattress right now, and I'd like to ask Ryan if it'd be okay if we came in late on your mattress before you and Brooke fucked on it. Okay? Let me know. Thanks. I love you. Love you.
How many drinks have you had?
Oh God, so many. This was like Sunday or Saturday. Yeah.
Okay,
So it's too late for that. Sorry, Amy.
yeah. So we
Yeah.
have a mattress pad on it and everything like that. And
Which you fucked on that too, didn't you?
well, we got it's like a mattress cover and then the sheets and then yeah. All right. So
Did you wash them since the last time?
I don't think so.
Then I don't want to lay on it yet. Let me know when you've freshly washed everything.
Okay.
Okay.
It rules.
I think we're gonna get one. You said it was like $600.
Yeah, Brentwood Homes, the Bamboo Gel 13.
Yeah. So I think what we're likely gonna,
Cadillac of mattresses.
the problem is that your king size that's just the mattress, right? Not the box spring.
Correctamundo.
Yeah. So that's probably not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Because then I gotta buy a box spring and a bed frame.
Just put it on the floor.
Where-
Where's the bed frame? That's what I did.
That is the worst.
Yeah, you know, no, it's
I'm a
not.
grown up.
So what? Who's watching?
No,
Who's looking?
I don't really think we need a bigger bed because she's tiny. I mean, she might
size
say
is
differently.
great. I love king size.
But
If she had a
yeah.
king, she'd she wouldn't
Yeah.
be within your range.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
your
is like,
striking range.
yeah, right now that's true.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
right now,
Put a divider. You can put the Trump wall down the middle.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah. I think if we got one that was a full size, I think it's queen size, whatever, it would be much cheaper than what you paid. So
Yeah, queen sizes
Yeah.
are a lot cheaper.
yeah, so
Like-
maybe we'll just do that.
I think they
Because if we could get away with spending $400 now, and then that eventually being a guest bed in a few years, I would be completely fine with that. So for me, it's the support issue right now. That's all.
Ugh.
My back, my neck. It's gotten a lot better since I quit being a mechanic. But
my neck, my back.
Thick my pussy and my crack.
See, I wasn't gonna
fuck
finish
is
it,
wrong with
but
you people?
that's why
Why?
Ryan.
Why
That's
not?
why Ryan's here to help me out.
I'm really.
This
all right.
is gonna
Anyway,
this is just gonna be ADD
so
radio
I
today.
derailed you to play that. You were talking about you christened your mattress, and then you guys were talking about the mattresses.
That's about it. I
That's
mean,
it,
like,
alright.
yeah. I mean, I actually prefer screwing on it. It's more stable. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you don't slide around as much.
Yeah.
Like the sheets don't slide on that like glossy mattress top.
I imagine it. Okay, like you know the non-slip things you put like underneath your microwave
Mhm.
or your utensil drawer,
Yes.
like organizer.
Yes.
Is it kind of like that?
No, it's not like
No?
that. It's not like that. It's like a little more like, because you got the sheets on top of the mattress and everything. They just like slide. But the
Mhm.
sheets on top of the foam, they don't move.
Yeah.
So you get less like
grippy.
slippy. So
Mhm.
when you're like kind of slipping down
Fucking.
and everything, when your legs are sliding out from under you, you don't get that.
Little traction.
The only thing is, like, you start to sink in,
Mhm.
like way in, and then you got to kind of knuckle up.
Oh.
You got to put your
Yeah.
knuckles down and like kind of do the push up,
gotta
and
do
you
that
sink in a
anyways.
little bit more. But then all of a sudden it settles and it's fine. But I don't know.
You're not selling me on it, really. But I'm gonna get one because it's gonna be comfortable. You know what I mean? Like we can have sex on the floor. You got to sleep every night for 8 hours.
You and I can have sex on the floor.
Whoa.
She's
the
sleeping.
ubiquitous we.
Can I film?
The royal we.
Can I film?
Yeah. I don't know. How's your camera
It's
work?
happening. Don't worry about it.
Just go
Through the
Just go with it.
through the
I'm
keyhole.
just gonna put my hand on your body while you're at it.
I want to feel your energy. It's wet. What the fuck was I gonna say? God damn it!
I have no idea.
I lost my train of thought. That's what's
Weird. That never happens.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to talk about something you'd be really interested in?
I don't know. Do you want to do corrections and omissions and stuff
Yes,
like
let's
that first?
do that.
Real quick, very quick corrections. The title of last week's episode should have been. Well, Ali had a couple suggestions. Thank you, Ali. But this one was way better. It should have been bathroom water park.
Yeah, it should have been.
It should have been bathroom water
it
park
should have been.
because that fuck up was really funny to me. I don't know. And also, Kevin Peter Hall was the actor who played Predator, and he died of AIDS-related pneumonia. So, thoughts and prayers. And we are drinking TX bourbon, or I'm sorry, TX blended whiskey. You are out, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even with
and,
PBR.
And apparently, we're also drinking
You can have a
coconut and hibiscus foaming milk and body wash.
No, it looks like really.
What is this, and why is it here?
It looks really good. It looks really. It smells good, and
Would you pick it up on your way?
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
right age.
I'm a weirdo like that. I
Um,
like to pick up weird girl shampoos and lather myself in it and smell nice and fresh and have really smooth skin.
Yeah, and Amy, by the way, Brooke was trying to save you from me and my bourbon drunk.
Yes. And
She was like, Ryan can have some, Adam cannot. So I only got a little bit, and that's
There's
all I'm
no
allowed to
drug
have.
enforcement agency in this bottle. No DEA.
Oh.
It's probably something else,
What?
but it's not that.
I don't understand. Are you saying FDA? Is that what you're trying to say?
No,
No,
it said
no,
DEA. It says no
yeah,
DEA on it.
yeah.
No parabens, no phthalates,
yeah.
whatever this hippie stuff
Did you
is.
see what I
Yeah.
just did?
It feels
No.
nice.
I looked over my shoulder to check the fucking YouTube
Yeah.
thing. It's not there.
Anyway, so my dad is drunk right now.
Oh, is
his, His
Yeah,
words are all
it's
over
funny.
the place.
Good for him.
What was
Yeah.
that? Well,
So I'm gonna read this. Okay, so today.
Wait. Should you?
No, I should. It's fine. So he goes, I was smoking bacon today, ... thinking why not make a bacon truck? Right?
I want to smoke
So-
some bacon.
Now, not for nothing, but I think this is a great idea.
A truck made out
Yeah.
of bacon? It's a
No.
terrible idea.
So he's talking about a food truck that sells smoked meat.
smells good.
Like, not for you to just eat right there, but for you to take home.
That's not a bad idea.
You know?
But
But the only reason that I know this is because I know him.
A mobile
Let
charcuterie.
me read this. So he goes, I was smoking bacon today, ... thinking why not a making bacon truck, period. Do the car dealers during the week and bike rallies. And then a separate text message during biker rallies, big tax write-off. So I was just like, okay, he's drunk and he's smoking bacon. That's awesome. That's a great idea. I think you just get one of those, like, the smoker trailers. He bought, like, a big steel drum or whatever, and he's going to turn it into a little trailer, and he's just going to turn it into a smoker. And he's going to smoke meat and drive around with it and sell it to people.
Yeah, he's going to be a mobile
Yeah.
charcuterie. It's going
And
to be
he's gonna-
Mark's Mobile Charcuterie.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
that's good.
smoking
Yeah,
meat
write
all
that down,
day long.
please, because I'm not going to remember. So,
I'll just title the podcast.
yeah,
that and it'll be
Mark's
fine.
mobile smoking charcuterie.
No,
What?
charcuterie is like.
No,
like
I know, but how did you say it? I already forgot. I already forgot.
Mark's Mobile Charcuterie.
Yeah, there you go. So, but that might not work with the biker crowd.
You could have a.
The fuck's a charcuterie?
You could have a hashtag.
Some kind of queerosexual thing?
You could have a hashtag. Smoke my meat.
Yeah. No, we're not doing that.
Smoke
my meat.
I bet you if you fucking just put that down, that would be terrible things that we don't want to see.
No, it's all right.
Anyway.
I'm writing it down right now.
So then I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'll call him tomorrow. Like, I'm on my way to the podcast. Then he calls me. I'm in Rite Aid. And he's telling me all of these things about what he wants to do. And he's like, "You're starting a business. I'm starting a business. This is gonna be amazing."
We're all starting businesses.
I'm like,
you
all
get
right.
a business, and you
And I'm like-
get a business.
And then I'm like walking into Rite Aid, and I realize that halfway through Rite Aid, I lose service. So I was like, "This isn't gonna work." So I'm standing there talking to him. I was like, "That's great, but we're not doing this tonight, right?" So my dad is starting a basically a mobile fucking bacon smoking delivery thing.
I kind of like
Yeah.
it.
And I said Bosch would be your first customer. He would love all of that shit. So yeah, so we should get him on the show sometime, and he'll just bring some fucking brisket.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, my sister wants to be a cow farmer and have livestock with pig.
Yeah.
You know, if fucking few
Well,
years,
I mean, if we can all cross,
becomes-
cross promote.
yeah, no, if
that'd
it
be
becomes,
good.
We can get you
Yeah.
give you fresh pork.
But
Pig
yeah,
farmer would be
so
awesome.
I will remind me. I'll talk to my dad in the next couple of days. I'll say, just smoke a brisket. Come on the show next Friday.
all this talk about
Yeah.
smoked meat is making me leak clear
Mm.
stuff
Oh, fuck yeah.
Out of every
Oh,
orifice.
fuck
out
yeah.
of the tip.
I'll rub it
No,
right there,
every
yeah.
orifice.
Every orifice.
Ooh,
Nose,
cream
mouth,
fraiche right there,
butthole,
yeah.
penis.
Clear stuff coming out of my anus.
Are you watching that No show again?
No show.
The No show.
What's the
What?
No
You never
show?
heard? You're not catching on to South Park right now? Damn.
Oh, are they gonna do
Ray-
episodes?
No, it's an old episode.
I don't remember it.
Randy watching a No show and him watching the Cooking Network and
The food
the cream
porn?
fraiche. Yeah.
Cream free.
Fuck yeah, cream fraiche right there. Slap it right there, yeah.
With some cream free.
Are you watching a
I like
No
South
show?
Park. I just never really got into it enough to watch it every
It is-
week.
It's
It-
funny.
This last season was. It
I haven't
was.
seen the recent
The last season was great, but it wasn't as funny as past. Only because each episode was linked to the last one.
Oh, they can't do that.
So
with that
like
show.
they did a great
Yeah.
job. They really did.
But I
but
mean, you have to have such a hardcore following to do. It's not fucking Homeland. It's South Park.
yeah.
So,
Be surprised it's a big
Yeah,
following. They've been out for a long time.
I'm sure. I'm sure that the ratings didn't suffer one bit. I'm saying that for the layperson, that's tough.
I didn't see the recent season, so I don't know. I'm waiting for Trailer Park Boys to come out with their new season.
I still haven't watched that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
really,
it's-
I want to, because you guys, it
it's-
always seems funny when you guys are watching.
It's just too
Stop looking
dumb.
at the computer.
I'm
more like-
looking at time.
If you're so busy in your life and you just want something dumb but good in a sense of, I would say there's a lot of foreshadowing. There's a lot of can't think of any.
You're talking about the Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer
like
Park
it's
Boys.
fucking
They're-
Citizen Kane.
No, they're pretty.
It's got an overture at the beginning. There's like a fucking.
They're pretty brilliant with how they make their their shows and how they make everything. It's really interesting.
I'm not
Yeah.
like big on the hillbilly type.
I
comedy
really
shit.
can't speak to it because I haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
for the most
It's
part, yeah.
dumb. It's stupid, but it's end of the day.
Well, I mean, like I love Dumb and Stupid.
Yeah.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia is one of my favorite shows.
It's kind of like the same.
Yeah.
It's pretty dumb and stupid. You got to watch from the beginning because in between each season, because at the end of the season they'll either be in jail or out of jail, coming out of jail. In the beginning of the season they're coming out of jail, and you're like, how the fuck they get in jail? They weren't in jail before, but there's movies in between. And you got to watch the movies to kind of get the whole picture of everything. And then they play
Oh.
themselves as their producers of SwearNet, and there's an actual SwearNet.com or .net. You can. There's a lot of things going on with them. They got a lot
Very
whole
meta. So
Yeah.
they have a show about them outside the show.
as the producers for the Trailer Park Boys.
These
but
motherfuck-
they're
so
playing themselves.
They
okay,
have-
that's kind of cool.
They have a
I like it's
rabid.
kind of like 30 Rock but real.
They have a rabid
know?
fan base.
No, that's
Like,
huge.
They are
Canada,
huge.
Europe, everything. They're
Yeah.
ginormous.
They're actually they're bigger in
They're coming
Canada
on
than
Fox.
anywhere
Yeah.
else.
They're coming to Fox actually this year.
No fucking way.
Yeah, they're
good
they're
for
gonna
them,
start
man.
doing this same thing. SwearNet, like they just wanted to create their own fucking.
I gotta-
you know,
I gotta watch it
Swear
now.
net. It sounds like
Yeah.
Skynet, and I get nervous.
no,
Yeah.
it's cool. They're
Drones.
they just you actually watch the movie SwearNet first, and then go into Trailer Park Boys so you can see who they. SwearNet's actually a really funny movie, and it gives you an idea of who they are. And they played kind of the same characters as Trailer Park Boys, but not really. They kind of switch roles in a sense. But you gotta watch it. It's really interesting, and when you watch the entire season,
I keep hearing great things. I just
it's-
haven't.
It's
haven't
dumb.
Gotten there.
It's just dumb.
You know, I had so many commitments when it comes to TV for such a long time. Daredevil. There you go. We got to talk about Daredevil.
Fucking Daredevil.
Daredevil is the shit, Ryan.
Have you been? You like comic book movies?
I haven't watched any.
Do you like comic book movies though?
No.
No.
Oh, well,
I
fuck.
Yeah, you can't get
You'll
involved.
hate Daredevil.
Yeah.
Because it's so much like a
it's-
comic book.
I don't remember
Yeah,
any
it's
of them.
the
I had a
epitome
whole
of a comic
collection of
book movie.
cards. I actually had the whole entire 90, 91, and 92.
Oh shit! Yeah, the
collection.
fucking Marvel.
Yeah, you know what happened? My friend's little sister threw him out the 7th-story window and went all over the place and fucking scattered all over a junkyard and into the snow. And there was
Those
Jack in my
cards
collection.
were the shit because the artwork
Marvel
on
cards.
them was amazing.
Yeah, the Marvel cards.
Got a confession.
You have them.
Jerked off to the Polaris card. Oh yeah. You want? Let me bring up Polaris here.
I'm
You
really
jerked off
glad I
to-
caught that.
You know what? I can't, not say I did not jerk off to a cartoon before.
Hold on,
I don't
I gotta
remember
find the
who.
one.
Yeah. You remember Heavy Metal Magazine?
Kind of.
Yeah. That was like cartoon porn.
Huh.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was my favorite.
No, that's not a good. Where's
I
the
think
fucking good one?
I did get your confession.
Yes, this
right,
is the one.
right here. This is your confession.
Nope, that's
Look,
not it.
look at it.
Huh.
It's a beautiful
You're,
photo.
you're looking
It's
up
a beautiful photograph. You look unburdened.
But I guess unburdened. Here, right here. There you go. There you go.
You
Polaris.
look curious of something.
It's Magneto's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not-
not
that's-
my type, I guess.
That's not the card. Hold on. But yeah, I had a bunch of them, and I was like, "Whoa, she's got green hair." All right, let's go.
Yeah. Good for
Whatever.
you.
Never jerked off to a fucking comic book?
No, I think I did like Heavy Metal.
Oh,
Yeah, remember Heavy Metal magazine?
Never read heavy metal.
Yeah, it was but that was just porn. It was pretty much just porn. Yeah, I guess that was kind of different. I never in answer to your question, no, I never jerked off to a comic book. Like an X-Men comic book.
Oh, okay.
If anything, I was annoyed by most of the women comic books because they were just in the way. I'm serious. They were there to be that. For like
Yeah.
nerds who couldn't get girls.
Oh, okay.
It was just
It's
I was just
like
like, can we just
Spider-Man
no?
and what's her
Wolverine
name?
is way like why? Get out of here. Go away.
There
You
were
have-
some great characters though.
Oh yeah, I realize that now, but they were annoying when I was 12.
We're like burying you here.
No,
You're
it's
not
okay.
into
Continue.
the
It's
comic
not-
book
no,
stuff,
go ahead.
right?
Go. Good.
No,
I
no.
can fucking. I can
It doesn't
name
bother
off-
me. I
well, we
like I
can
said,
do this.
I-
We can do this any other show.
I just
What
know
I'm trying to
nothing
say
about it.
is, when I was 12 years old, I did not care about Jean Grey.
Oh God, that's
You
all.
know?
I was like, I want
No.
Rogue, I want Jean Grey, I want Polaris, I want
I-
Husk.
I would
want
say I
fucking-
definitely had a crush on Jean Grey when I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah,
Well, no, not Jean Grey. Rogue.
Blink.
Sorry.
I got.
Blink? I don't know.
Yeah,
You're
I
fucking
never-
weird.
Jessica
How
Rabbit.
much?
for me.
Okay, is this gonna go down a whole new thing where you're into hentai stuff too? We're just finding out about it.
I don't like.
You said Jessica
I
Rabbit.
said Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's hot.
What do you think about
Ra-
Jessica
That was
Rabbit?
a big fucking deal when I was a kid,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Jesus
big-
Christ.
Hell yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit
That's
when you
a
were
dope
like
show. That was a cool
13?
show.
I was never
love
really,
that
I
sh-
was
I love
never
that
really a
movie. The movie
fan,
was
and
so
now
funny.
I don't know. Maybe that's why you're into her. She seems kind of like a tranny now.
You know what?
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
yeah.
She's a bit of a tranny. Like she's so overdone that she's just like you're like you used to be a
Jessica
dude.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Yeah, she's just like just so overblown that it and
She's
got
a
that,
cartoon, of
she's
course.
got that like husky
Yeah,
voice,
she's a
kind of, and it's
cartoon.
kind of I don't know.
Everything's
we always,
exaggerated.
Like anything sexual comes down to Ryan's like gray area.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I'm trying to find some Jessica Rabbit.
somebody dressed up as her for Halloween recently and had like a full like makeup done. The hell was it?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, we're gonna get kicked off
Here
of
it is.
YouTube now.
Mr. Valiant.
Yeah.
Mr. Valiant.
Oh, sorry.
You've got the wrong idea about me, Mr. Valiant. I'm a pawn in this, just like Roger. Can you help me find him? Just name your price, and I'll pay it.
Yeah, I bet you would. You gotta have. the
Why does he have
balance
a
to make
tie
this
on and
scam
no
work.
shirt?
No, I love my husband. You've got me all wrong. You don't know how hard it is being a woman looking the way I do.
Yeah, well, you don't know.
Why are
how
we
hard
watching
it is
this?
being a
Because
man
Cause
looking at a woman you do?
I'm just watching Bob Hoskins and his fucking hobbit body
And his
get
hairy,
rock fucking hard in
Yeah.
front of this tranny.
his hairy, greasy
Yeah.
chest. The man sweat all over his hair.
She definitely has got that fucking
A little bit, little bit.
little transgender voice.
Yeah, Ryan's fine with it though. It's fine.
I don't know.
Bosch.
Do you wanna
I
go-
should specify Bosch.
Yeah, Ryan
Now-
could
now that
care the
Ryan's in the
fuck
room.
less about. So
I have a
we're
very short attention span.
yeah, you and me both, brother. Could you imagine a show with the
The two of you?
know,
No.
we call it the Von Ryan Express. That's what we'd call it.
It would just, there would be a point where you guys both realized 3 or 4 minutes had gone by, and you were playing on the computer and he was on his phone.
Yeah, and we'd have a lot of. Whoa, somebody here?
Yeah, I thought so.
I wonder who's
I heard
here.
someone come in. I was wondering. I figured we'd find out on break.
Oh, they're having a
grand old time.
hootenanny up there. But I saw this. I don't know if you care. Speaking of, if we're still on comic book movies and everything like that. Sorry, Rye. Happy birthday, by the way.
Grazie.
Batman vs Superman is getting an R-rated edition that's going to be on
even out?
Blu-ray.
And they're already planning on this?
They're planning on it. This movie, it's either going to be really good or it's going to suck shit.
Yeah, and they're just hedging their bets for DVD sales
There-
at this point.
There's so much fucking press on it for something that I would imagine
You
that
remember-
people
you
don't
remember-
really want to see.
Remember Godzilla?
There's a shit ton of press on
Godzilla
this.
set records for the amount of press, like the amount of money that they spent on advertising, and it was a complete fucking piece of shit garbage.
I had no idea what the fucking rating was on this movie in the first place. The fact that they came out with an R rating for the Blu-ray, I still don't even give a shit. I'm not going to see this movie at all.
I'm gonna see it, but I'm not gonna go see
I won't
it. I
even
mean, I
watch-
might go see it. I might go see it just to see it. But like, Amy's a big Batman fan, so we'll probably go see it just to see it.
Yeah.
And just, but I don't. She hasn't expressed that looks amazing kind of thing. So
I like Batman. I like Christian Bale's Batman.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm
The
sorry.
epitome.
Christopher Nolan's Batman.
Yeah.
Well, Christopher
Yeah.
Nolan. Yeah.
Well,
Christian Bale's Batman. I
come
like
on, you
that
gotta
Batman.
you gotta love fucking the original Batmans
No.
too. You don't like.
I watched
mean, they don't hold up, but when you were a kid, come on.
Man, as a
There-
kid,
yeah,
sure.
there are plenty
but
of movies that don't. But that's okay. They weren't designed for you as a 33-year-old adult.
I guess, but fucking Batman. You think The Dark Knight? That's gonna hold up in 10 years.
You think that now? They thought that about that movie back then too.
All right, touche.
It's just, it is what it is. And the thing is, Batman Returns, I think, is going to hold up aesthetically better than all of those movies, all those original movies,
Mm-hmm.
because it's Tim Burton and it's fucking weird.
Yeah, and dark and
Yeah,
strange.
the first one is going to be very milquetoast in comparison to that.
Well, that was Tim Burton
Yeah.
too. It just
I understand, but he wasn't off the rails yet or whatever. I don't know. But
he finally just
Yeah.
decided to go, fuck it, I don't
Yeah.
care anymore. I'm gonna just do
let's
movies.
talk about something else.
Why?
I don't know.
You scared?
No, I feel like Ryan's not. I feel like Ryan's not.
No,
engaged.
what
kind of
I
movies?
don't. No, I don't follow.
Like, I'm not trying to
anything.
pander to
No,
you.
no, it's fine.
I'm just trying to say like we've done this.
Well, yeah.
You want to talk about Batman versus Superman? We've talked about, like, what else could we touch on?
It's very true.
So what's going on?
Batman versus Superman is a
See,
movie.
My problem with movies, like, I know there's a lot of good movies out there. I just don't follow any movies. I go home, I either throw on
Yeah.
Trailer Park Boards, It's Always Sunny, or Family Guy, and
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah, you seem
while
like kind of
doing
a
some homework.
comedy TV show.
Yeah, nothing major. I don't follow shows.
yeah.
I don't get deeply involved. Who's doing what? I don't follow any producers or anything.
Yeah, he's always
it's
got the
kinda weird.
option to have like a cable box in his apartment for free. And
Yeah, no.
whatever, I'm fine.
Could care less about cable.
Yeah.
Could care less about what's new on TV. Could care
Yeah.
less about anything that's in mainstream. Anything really. Honestly.
Yeah, I haven't.
I don't follow
watched fucking
nothing.
TV at all.
I mean, I kind of feel like what sucks about it sometimes, because there's a lot of people that actually talk about this stuff, and I get involved in conversations. I'm like, fuck, I know nothing about this. Like,
Yeah.
I can't, and then I'm that guy that's like, who's this guy
Yeah.
sitting here, by himself, not saying anything? It's kind of weird sometimes, but yeah, no, it's.
I watch like a lot of TV, but 90% of it could go by the wayside without an issue. Walking Dead, I'm really into. But it's one of those ones where if I couldn't afford cable anymore, I'd be like, I'll catch up with it on Netflix in 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't be that
It's
big
not
a
even
deal.
that. It's a year later.
2-3 years ago when it was really at its peak, I couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I would have had to seek it out no matter what. Now I can wait.
That's where I'm at now.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. I wait till the hype is done, and when it comes out on Netflix, I pay $7.99 a month. It's there, and I have HBO Go too as well, and so it's.
Well, I've been watching this show Helix, which I don't think either one of you have seen.
I've heard of it.
It's fucking awesome.
It's
great.
It's
but
on my watch list.
Yeah,
I haven't checked it out.
Definitely
yet.
check it out. And it's
Sci-fi.
It's definitely it's a binge watching kind of show. It's perfect for that.
Nice.
Because there's 2 seasons that are out now, and the 3rd season hasn't aired yet, and they both take place over a matter of a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Right. So you have the first season. It's not real time, but each episode is like a day.
Yeah, it's like The Killing.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but I want to.
I started. I'm in at the end of the 2nd season.
Yeah.
Helix is the same.
Yeah, Helix. It's really good. It's kind of weird, but you have to be kind of a sci-fi fan to really want it.
Yeah, that's all.
To really like, you have to be like a person that'd be like, I'll check out Battlestar Galactica to be a fan.
I was actually considering it before.
Check out Battlestar Galactica, but you know what? Don't. Because that's a show that went on for 4 fucking seasons, and it was absolutely amazing, and then it was just completely grenaded at the end. Like, to the point where the last 3 episodes ruined the entire show for me.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I hate to give that away, but that's just, you will feel the same way. I guarantee you will feel the same way. It's you don't really see it coming from a mile away or anything like that, but you kind of feel like that's the way that it's going. And then by the second to last episode, you're like, this is what's going to happen, and I don't even fucking want to watch it, but I have to. I've invested 3 goddamn years in this show.
Huh.
So you check it out, and you're pissed.
Maybe I'll watch it, and I'll just stop on one season.
The original Battlestar Galactica was way better, but they obviously didn't have the ability to do the special effects. So
started watching The Killing.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 1 is day 1. Episode 2 is day 2. Detective. It's got the same kind of True Detective vibe. True Detective is the deepest. Season 1. I haven't seen season 2 yet. I hear it's dog shit, so I don't even bother. I love those detective movies or the shows. Like Seven. Seven is one of my top 10 movies.
That's
because
a great movie.
it's just a good detective movie.
With,
did you hear
with Brad Pitt?
Yeah. Did you hear
fucking
and,
Kevin Spacey?
Kevin Spacey, yeah.
Kevin Spacey actually refused billing for the movie. It was his idea.
Yes.
Refused billing for the movie because he didn't want to.
He's not in the movie.
He's not. His name is not in the credits because in the credits, because of tax reasons, they can get the ubiquitous the press can get a hold of the credits for the movie because of Freedom of Information Act.
Okay.
So you can find out who's in a movie before they tell you. So he denied billing for the movie. He wasn't paid until after the movie was released. Because he didn't want to be billed in the movie because he thought it would give it away.
Huh, interesting.
Because then as soon as you see him in the movie, he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, and
when
it's
I
like
first saw that movie, I was like,
of the way through the
holy
movie.
Fuck!
3/4 of the way through the movie, you haven't seen him.
Yeah.
So if you're at a screening 15 minutes into the movie and you haven't seen Kevin Spacey, his character doesn't have a name.
John Doe.
Yeah. So he's the killer. Just from that simple thing, Kevin Spacey plays the killer because he was not billed under anyone but John Doe. So it was his idea during the whatever the process is, I don't fucking know, but he just said, how about I don't collect a paycheck till after the movie, no billing for me whatsoever, I won't even be on the red carpet. That's that.
Will Ferrell's kind of like that in Wedding Crashers. I remember watching the previews. And
Yeah,
I had
just
no
showed
idea.
up. Yeah.
He showed up, and everyone was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, it's like Tropic Thunder with Tom Cruise plays that
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
He played such a good part too.
Yeah, you see that movie in the theaters, like, that is Tom Cruise. Oh my god, that's fucking Tom Cruise.
That movie is fucking brilliant.
I love it.
Yeah.
Brilliant comedy.
Same
love
with
it.
the Korean one.
What's that? Oh, The Interview?
Oh, the interview, yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking of Pineapple. I don't know why
Pineapple
Express.
Express.
and The
Pineapple
Interview
Express was
yeah.
great.
So stupid.
Yeah.
That was
My
really
gun
good.
smells like spaghetti.
The interview was funny. You gotta watch it 2 or 3 times. The third time again, it's dumb funny. That's the problem with dumb funny. The first time you're like, this is dumb.
Didn't he fucking drive a Daewoo?
Get drunk or high, real quick, and sit down and watch it second and third time.
Who
Like,
drives
okay,
a
it's funny.
Daewoo nowadays? They lasted like 3 years.
You had a Daewoo. Ryan had a Daewoo.
No, I had
I
a
didn't
had a
have a
Peugeot.
Who had a
He had a
fucking
Peugeot.
Who had a
I had the
fucking
Peugeot.
who did I know
I
had a
know.
Daewoo?
Daewoo made fucking stereos, and then they
You had a
decided-
Geo. You had a 3-cylinder Geo hatch.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It wasn't 3. It was 4.
Was it 4? You had
Yeah,
the 4.
if you had a
Okay.
3,
Show some respect
I would
for the
love-
Boschmobile.
Honestly, I would fucking love to have a fucking 3-cylinder Geo right now.
Probably-
63 miles to the gallon and
Geo-
$1.89 a
Geo
gallon.
Prism LSI hatchback,
Yeah.
best car I ever fucking had. Never a goddamn problem with that
Yeah.
stupid thing.
What happened to it?
I sold it to my cousin to get the gas huffer,
Yeah.
what is it, Pontiac Grand Am?
Pontiac Grand Am.
Which
That was the worst decision you could have ever made.
it was nothing but problems from day
Yeah.
fucking one. Okay, hang
what
on, I
year
got a
was it?
story. First of all, the Boschmobile got sold to my cousin, Kristen, and then she got into a horrific accident with it and totaled the shit out of it.
It might still be running today,
The
400,000 miles later.
You goddamn right. I would have kept that fucking thing. The gas huffer was the Pontiac Grand Am. The day I got it was we were going to prom. Dad was like, "Here's
We're
your
so fucking old.
here's your car." Blah blah blah. You know. Okay.
Here,
sweet.
go to prom in this new piece of shit.
It was burgundy.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it was like a shit brown almost.
I pulled up the Tony after Tony saw it. When he saw it, he goes, "Who the fuck is a burgundy car?" I'm like, "Who goes to the dealership and goes, yeah, I want the burgundy one right over there. That burgundy one.
Shitty one in
That's
the
the
corner.
one. It's kind of like maroonish. That's the one I want." I'm like, I didn't fucking go to the lot and get it, you asshole. It's 10 years old.
I so want to win the lottery right now and order a burgundy car. Like I just like
Subaru's
I want
got
a
'em.
fully loaded fucking Mustang, like the biggest engine you got in burgundy. And they're like, they don't really do that. Fucking do it, all right?
So anyway, the day I get it is prom. I drive Brooke to the prom. It's from Poughkeepsie to Newburgh. There's a backup of everybody pulling in and everything like
Anthony's
that.
Pier 9.
It wasn't Anthony's Pier 9.
No, somewhere.
It was actually
Yeah,
a nice place.
yeah.
It was a decent place.
I don't really remember.
I have
so early.
vague memories of it. Anyway, there was a line of cars coming out of the parking lot. Excuse me.
You're just sitting in a line of limos with your fucking
Yeah,
friend.
well, no, it was cars and limos and everything. Yeah. It was just like black limo, white limo, black limo, burgundy fucking Grand Am, white limo, black limo.
And then
Hummer.
the valet who makes fucking $12 an hour is like, wow, look at this fucking asshole.
So anyway,
Have a good time, sir.
we pull up. I see that there's a line of cars coming out because everybody's like dropping off. You know, they got to pull up, drop off, blah, blah, blah. Car pulls away, and then the next car comes up. So it's just cars backed up into the fucking road. I stop driving, and all of a sudden the car just goes bang and fucking shuts off. In line. Brooke is like, what the fuck
And
is happening?
meanwhile, you're 17 years old. You're like, I don't know what's happening.
So I started up, and it goes, and it's fine. And, like, you know, the night goes on. The next day, I go, Dad, what? It fucking just shuddered to a stop. And he went, oh, that's probably, like, some fucking ride control, whatever the hell, that has something to do with changing your fuel level for when you're going highway.
Idle
and
air control. No?
I don't know. If you said it, I'd remember it, but I can't. So he comes out to the car and he goes, ploop. He just pulls a
Yeah.
plug out of the side of the block and goes, all right, you should be good. And that's it. I'm like, well, what happens? He goes, you lose like, I don't know, 5 miles to the gallon. Who cares?
It's got to be some sort of like throttle body bypass, something.
It was
or other.
something
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
where it controls the fuel. Like if it senses that you're going long distance, it does a certain thing to thins the mix or whatever the fuck, and then so you can get more mileage.
So
and-
it probably is the idle air control, but it's whatever they call it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So he just literally just pulled the fucker out, and I never plugged it back in.
So the long story short, the problem is that it was a Pontiac.
It was a giant hunk of shit.
Poor old thinks it's a Cadillac. I could say it though. If you
can say whatever you want.
poor nigger thinks it's a Cadillac. I can get very racial. At times.
we said you could. We didn't say you
All
had
right,
to.
cool. So Jews and niggers are already out there.
God.
And
So
And
you
we're
don't
off.
really feel that way, right? You're just making a
I
joke.
hate everybody equally. I'll call on white trash all day, every day too. They're the worst.
speaking of white supremacy, the KKK has endorsed Donald Trump.
Oh, I know.
Weird.
The fucking guy, the spokesman.
Dude, this is straight up fascism.
if voting against Donald Trump is treason to your heritage.
Nice.
How about
Former KKK Grand Wizard. Okay,
Daggum.
so there was an organization that called themselves Grand Wizards. And it got to the point where the government had to step in and said, this is all got to stop. You know, you can have a cult all you want, but if it gets that bad that the government goes, yeah, it's illegal for you guys to gather in a group.
Yeah.
David Duke?
You know,
Yeah,
like
no,
they
there's-
passed legislation that
Mhm.
says it's illegal for you guys to gather in a group of more than 4.
Who was it?
The KKK.
When was this?
They're a hate group.
No, I
It's
understand.
yeah.
Actually, well, come to
Yeah.
find out, there was a case that the ACLU fought for back in the '60s was for the swastika, and they won.
Yeah.
And to give them the right to protest.
Yeah, but the
as
prob-
long as you're
the
not
problem is
causing
that
physical harm on people.
It's the incitement of violence.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're considered a hate group, anytime you gather, it's considered an incitement of violence. So that's why they can't gather anymore. That's why it's illegal, not because of what they're saying.
Yeah.
If you want to say, I am a member of the KKK and I am a white
Either
supremacist,
way, fuck them. I don't care.
I know you're
Yeah.
not arguing for them.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to be, you could isolate that. Me going, I am a member of the KKK.
Oh, okay.
I wear the hood. Speak Heil.
So if you're an individual person saying I'm a white supremacist and I am saying these things, that's completely legal. Once you get a bunch of white supremacists together
and
say that we are the KKK, now it's illegal because any time that you are together and saying those things, it's considered an incitement of violence.
Okay.
So that's the big problem.
Interesting.
So, and it goes the same with anything.
Mhm.
If you're an Islamic group and you're declaring jihad on the United States and a bunch of you get together, you're inciting violence, and that's illegal. Same as yelling fire in a movie theater. It's
Mhm.
not legal.
Where did
So-
it go wrong? In this
What,
guy's
the KKK?
No, in this guy's life. Where did they go wrong? They were on such a good track. No, where did
It
it
was
go?
going so great.
What happened?
Trump?
Where did it go wrong in this
Which
dude's
guy?
life?
Which
David
guy? What
Duke.
guy you're talking about?
David Duke, the guy who's saying that if a vote against.
It never went wrong for him at all.
Yeah. He's
He's-
been brainwashed since day one as a
Yeah,
right-winging
he was-
goddamn
yeah,
Jesus
he
loving
was-
Christian.
Honestly, I've never heard of this person until just now.
Love
I don't
Jesus.
I don't follow these people at all. I can tell you almost for sure he was raised from birth with this ideology,
Absolutely.
and he fears any kind of change, and he's a xenophobic piece of shit. And that's it. And that's sad, but the thing is, it's his fault because he has chosen not to enlighten himself. That's it. It becomes your fault at a certain age. If you encounter an 18-year-old and they're a racist, that person has not experienced enough life to make their own decisions.
Sounds like that guy needs to do a dab.
Yeah, but the problem with that is the brainwashing effect from day one
Oh,
from
yeah.
a child.
Yeah, exactly.
Once they're 18,
Yeah.
even past 20, like even 25, they're done. You can't. There's no changing them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
there's none
But
whatsoever.
then at that point, it becomes their fault.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
They had
It's
the choice. Yeah, they had the choice
again,
to change
again,
if they
I
want to.
I agree with you. It's going to be a fucking uphill battle for that person to
They can
change
change.
their
You
perception.
can change the person.
Yeah.
You always
Yeah.
can change. Look at the child soldiers in Africa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You always change somebody.
Yeah.
But
I think I agree
once
with
you're
you that
set in a certain
yeah.
ideological way.
I
with
agree
this
with you
fear
that
involved,
that damage is done early on,
Mm-hmm.
and that there's probably no coming back from it, most likely. But at a certain
But there's you
point,
can.
at a certain point, you have to go, okay, well, that's a product of their upbringing, and then it switches over to, okay, now they're an asshole, and now they just have no rights as a person, in my opinion. You know, they have no right to their own opinion because they're just a fucking piece of shit. That guy, sure, you can say all those things. If he acts on them, he should be fucking executed.
Yeah.
That's just it. That's how he feels about all the people that he's talking about. So fuck him. Fuck him.
Oh. If any white supremacists are listening,
please call in.
Yes, please.
845-206.
How do you know this?
845-206-9354.
How do you know phone numbers?
845 Dead Radio Podcast.
I barely
These
know my
young
own phone
Yankees
numbers.
teach
It's
y'all
not 845
Southerners a
Dead Radio
lesson down
Podcast.
there. Y'all motherfuckers talk a lot of shit, but you can't back it up.
You need to do a little bit of a better job. You need to be seamless with it so that I don't notice.
Oh, okay.
That's what because it's like Ron Bennington. It's like, hey guys, here on a Friday, and Fez is like, it's Tuesday. Like that's funny to him. So you just need to just slip it in there. Just 845 Dead Radio Podcast, and then people are gonna call fucking China probably. What is that? How many goddamn characters is that?
A whole lot.
Yeah, because to do a full 9-digit number, is it 9 digits? It's 10 digits.
It's
10 digits.
10.
It's 10 digits. To do a full 10-digit, I think it was Dead Radio 1.
10-digit, yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying 845 Dead Radio. So you got an extra 2 digits on there.
16 characters in Dead Radio Podcast with no spaces.
So that's fucking. You're calling a fucking shack in Guyana.
If they owned it, would they?
What direction is the toilet flushing over there?
If they lived in a shack, do you
Don't
think
touch
they'd
them
have
shack. Go take help you, man.
what? Would, so wait, that was Jamaican.
No, that was a guy in.
That was
that was perfect.
This guy in?
Yeah,
I'm
they
totally
speak quarter the same.
No, I have no idea what it is, but
I
do it again.
That just came out.
Do it again. Let me hear it.
I don't know.
But you believed us for half a second, didn't you?
Oh no!
Yeah.
I thought you were fucking with him. They're like, oh no, it's dead on. You should do that on stage. Work that into your act.
It's my Friday night routine.
I'm so glad you're done with those.
I want some though.
No,
I want
you to be done eating into the microphone.
Guys.
I'm sitting back here.
This foaming milk body wash
Smells good. Put it on your
smells awesome. I know
What time are we at right now?
smells good and looks like cum. It looks like
You
a
would
big
know.
smell. What time are we at?
It's vegan and
Almost an hour.
and-
57.
and
Almost an
gluten-free Bosch.
Is it gluten free?
It's gluten-free, yeah.
That's a funny thing. You need to check to see if my fucking shampoo is gluten free.
With gluten-free vitamin E.
Amy sent me a picture of fucking this giant sandwich at her job.
Oh yeah, she said she was gonna have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, made me hungry. I'm hungry.
I'm like, why are you sending
We
me
are.
this?
We might be going out after this.
Did you guys ever go out that night?
To Juan Murphy's.
I want to say it was 2 shows ago where you fucking smashed and you said you wanted to make Clover short ribs because you felt you don't remember this?
No, I do remember that
Okay.
now. When I forget stuff, it's just it's gone from my short-term memory and it goes to the back of my head, and someone has to make a connection to it.
We got so smashed.
But I do remember that.
We had a fucking shit show and we got hammered. And after the show, he went upstairs and we were just telling him about Clover and how she's doing and everything. And he felt so bad.
Does he know about this?
You know that
Clover is dying.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
She's
I
on her
know,
way
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Okay. So
I just didn't know if he'd be
Yeah,
like,
no.
I could you imagine if you just broke the news to him in a funny way like this?
Yeah, no, but like, oh, wait, what?
She's
Your dog is
dead.
Oh,
I'm dying.
I'm
dead. That's a
Anywho,
deep.
sorry,
cut.
I just want to make sure.
No,
Yeah.
like he was so fucking
Did you
smashed.
say
up.
deep cut?
That was a deep cut. Yeah. He was so fucking.
We say that almost every day.
No, we
Amy and I.
Oh, you
Yeah,
and Amy. Yeah.
almost every day.
I thought you were gonna say almost
No,
every
you and
episode.
I would just call each other.
I miss you. I'm dying.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that
Oh,
fucking yeah. Amy and I do that almost every day. That voice.
Just I'm
I
dying.
want some water.
I want a glass of water. I'm dying.
So he's like hammered upstairs. We both were fucking trashed. It was a shitty show, so we just buried our sorrow in booze. And he was just like, would it be okay if I made her short ribs? Like, make me short ribs, cocksucker.
Like, get on and cook it.
Okay,
All right.
well,
Like,
so I will
talking
definitely
about
do that. Do you guys? Let's couple of weeks. Let's do that.
How
We'll
come you're
do,
not
we'll
cooking
do
right
that on
now?
the show. It takes fucking 12 hours.
I don't care.
It takes fucking 12 hours. I can't do it right now.
You can't make a quick short ribs, so we
Yeah,
can do
seriously.
the
No.
whole, we can do the whole thing on
It'd
the
be
show.
fucking garbage.
Okay.
It would just be
They're
shitty
not
meat.
they're not
It would be
instant.
shitty boiled meat.
It's not
That's-
instant
No.
ribs.
No.
So you mean to tell me?
Do you
it
understand
takes
what
your-
braised means? Braised means boiled for a shitload of a long time.
I'm joking.
Like braised short ribs, if you do the thin ribs, minimum 4 hours.
All
for 'em
I've
to be
been
right.
thinking about is our President's Day barbecue next year. We want to do a President's Day special again. This year was really like cobbled together. We're going to do a President's Day special next year, and we're going to have a barbecue down here because
Yeah, because President's Day, you think of 4th of July, you have a fucking barbecue. President's Day, it's the goddamn winter.
it's February.
So we're gonna get a
fucking-
goddamn George Foreman grill, and we're
Yeah,
gonna
the
we're
grill.
gonna we're gonna grill for
Griddle.
President's Day.
We're going to grill pork chops, I
Yeah.
think.
pork chops. I'm thinking ribs. I'd like. Oh, well, maybe my dad will bring the fucking smoker.
We need to drink.
We'll just fucking carbon monoxide poisoning
drink-
down here.
drink lots.
No. Can we open up that window and have him pass shit through the window?
It's just like the YouTube video is like a marathon, 12 hours long. We're just face down.
You could drink lots of homemade meat and smoke lots of homegrown herb. Prohibition should be dead by then, hopefully.
One would hope.
But making your own mead, that's kind of illegal still in a way, but you can do it yourself.
It's not. It's completely legal.
Oh, you can't sell it. Yeah.
If you
That's
sell
true.
it, it's very legal.
So you can make over 5 gallons and drink it to yourself?
You can make 500 gallons of beer a year.
Oh.
Yeah, mead is beer in the eyes of the law.
Who was it that was...
So you can kill people, but not grow your own plant and save people. I find that very interesting. Alcohol.
You'd have to drink a lot of beer to kill yourself.
People OD on beer and kill themselves all the time. Any type of alcohol, it'll
Yeah.
kill you.
Oh, it's terrible.
Any
I like
alcohol.
this. I think if a beer were to kill me, it would be via heart attack.
Well,
You know.
if you drink enough, you probably could
Yeah.
kill yourself. Yeah. No.
I mean, like as far as alcohol poisoning, I don't think I have enough room in my body for that.
well, you're a
Yeah.
big guy. I'm.
Oh no, I know,
Give-
but like whenever you hear like people dying of alcohol, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
He's deep
He's
throating
getting
the
bored.
microphone. I know it really is.
Bored and I
All
have
right.
to pee.
Well,
He
there
was
is
like-
no way. There is
This is
no
a
way.
thick
Okay.
microphone button
Does
too. You should
everyone
have
have to
seen how
pee?
big his lips were
What was I
around
gonna
that. Not his
say?
mouth, but his lips were
I got
full
big-
on,
All right. Is
I
everyone
got
ready to? Is
big
everyone ready
lips.
to
like
pee?
a hook, like a porn
we-
star was
are we ready
pulling
to
back
take a
from a
break?
cock right there. His lips were full all the way
I
around
got
it.
big lips.
Can you promise me something?
I can promise you that I'll
He'll
show
lick-
you my lips.
When I say let's go to break, you go to break, and then I'm going to tell you something beforehand,
Just the tip.
and
Wait.
then never revisit it again. Oh, you can't do it. Don't worry about it.
I could
Forget-
no.
Forget
I could do
Okay.
it. I could do it. Hold on, wait. Hold on. So we are breaking.
Mhm.
We're gonna pee. We're gonna be right back.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe you never asked about this though. It's amazing to me.
okay.
So we finished the Willy, and it's unnerving.
I saw it the other day.
Scary.
Yeah, that was the next logical step. That's what's the fucking name? The goddamn college.
Boston
That's
Dynamics.
DeVry.
Yeah, no, Boston Dynamics.
Yeah.
It's not DeVry. No, okay, so Boston Dynamics had this, just to fill everyone in. Lots happened in the last 12 minutes, folks.
I don't know how long.
So, but let's talk about the Boston Dynamics. They had a robot. So this is a college, right? And it's kind of a collective, and they just build on each semester. And one of the robots they made was called a dog, and then they came out with a big dog, and that one kind of got the eye of DARPA, which is I don't fucking even know what that stands. It's just Metal Gear nomenclatures now. But DARPA is a real organization.
I know that they have a chief,
Yeah.
and he's dead.
He's dead after shitting on the toilet.
Defense Advanced Research Project Agency.
Yeah.
Agency of the Department of Defense.
So they're a heavily funded government agency that is into R&D. Anyway, so they funded this college. What was it again?
Boston Dynamics.
Boston Dynamics. And they made this thing. It's called a big dog, which is a quadrupedal robot that can carry fucking 10 times its weight.
Yeah.
So this thing can run up hills. It can walk on ice. You kick the thing, and it falls down and stands back up.
Yeah, they want it for
It
Yeah.
like.
stumbles and it stands back.
And
up.
that shit's amazing.
That's-
And now they came out with a bipedal version.
Yeah.
So it walks like a human.
Yeah.
And then someone made a really cool video of it turning into the Terminator.
How it all began.
Yeah.
But
Some
them
fucking
kicking the
some
robots.
douchebag hipster kicks the robot over in a fucking Boston Dynamics parking
20
lot.
years later.
20 years later, laser guns stepping on a human skull.
The guy who
Miles Dyson.
the guy who is demonstrating it, he just has a hockey stick, and he's like the robot's carrying this thing, and he keeps knocking the thing out of his hands and then pushing him with the fucking hockey stick.
And the
And then
robot's
it
like,
goes to nuclear
the robot's like,
termination.
stop it, just stop it. I'm trying to walk.
Just try to learn what you guys are doing right now. Come on.
Excuse
You
me.
just wait. You just wait till we learn how to do everything you know how to do and better.
Yeah, we're all fucked.
We are. It was
We're
like in
dead.
Fuck,
I just want to eat bacon right now, by the way. But
Yeah,
anyway, let's move on.
The Matrix.
Is
When
my-
he was telling Morpheus
Yeah.
like you people are weak and the human race is just a plague and you're weak and we've given you all these chances to just do the right thing, but then you just suck and kill each other and you're just
Is that Agent Smith?
yeah,
you're
Agent
quoting?
Smith. Yeah,
Jesus Christ!
yeah, no, literally, that's exactly what he's doing.
I
Like,
thought you were reading from your
No,
notebook.
well, no, when you watch,
This is my manifesto.
yeah, it was in the first one, but when you watch all the series and then you watch the anime on it, it talks about like
yeah.
like
Yeah,
how
have
many
you seen
chances
have you
the
seen the Animatrix? We're fucking
Really
dating
cool.
ourselves so badly right now.
That was a big deal, and no, I did not.
it
I'll let
ties
you borrow.
in everything
You just
together.
returned it, actually. Yeah, I let you guys watch that a while
Animatrix,
ago.
yeah, really,
It's
really
on
cool.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
The
yeah.
Animatrix is on Netflix.
Yeah,
Sure
it's on
is.
Definitely watch it. So if you guys, if anyone out there is a Matrix fan, check
I
out
like
the
the
Animatrix on Netflix. It kind of gives you backstory. That was not necessary.
I wanted him to smell
This is
what
a
I was.
fancy show with fancy people.
Sorry.
Duly noted. What goes around comes around. Justin Timberlake,
Shh.
JT baby.
Shh.
What?
No, be quiet.
I'm pretty sure Justin Timberlake did not come up with what goes around comes around.
It's the song.
That's been around
know.
for fucking hundreds of years.
Clearly, but I wanted to quote Justin Timberlake.
All right, we're
Robots.
gonna have to completely just hard stop and move on to another subject. now.
Reboot.
Just,
We're
Just
rebooting.
completely. Everyone, stop. What do we have?
I have. Well, what do you have? You got bacon.
I have the iPhone terrorist discussion.
We could talk about that because I'm not.
Yeah.
I
oh,
have an
no. Hang on. Stop. We were supposed to come back with Ryan stuff, with the veteran stuff.
The
There's a lot of
veteran stuff.
switching.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of
So
shifting gears.
we were supposed to come back from break and talk about your stuff,
But we
and
got-
then see where that goes.
But we were testing alcohol upstairs.
Yeah. Oh God.
Testing gin.
Yeah.
Testing gin.
So
1, 2,
no more
whiskey.
gin. On to Veterans Affairs.
So Veterans Affairs, pretty much what happened in the last couple months since I've been here. I was working with the Alliance. I was still working with the Alliance. It's a
Hudson Valley Veterans Alliance.
It's a side project now for something else. I can explain that later. But pretty much what's going on, the Dutchess County Department of Health got a grant for $185,000 to run peer counseling evaluations and programs for veterans to get counseling by veterans themselves, whether it be psychology or psychiatry or whatever. There's programs in the works for peer mediator courses, in which I'm taking right now. I'm graduating actually tomorrow afternoon to be a certified and trained peer mediator on vet-to-vet interactions and counseling and therapeutic interaction skills and stuff like that. So, with that said, I had the group of guys with the vision and the connections with throughout the county and Hudson Valley region with, peer services and getting, the down and dirty in the community, what's going on, who's doing what and what everyone's doing and stuff like that. This other guy I'm working with, his name is Mark Coviello. He just got elected county legislator in Beekman, and really good guy. Young guy, a lot of motivation, Army Sergeant, Special Operations, designated marksman, stuff like that. Purple Heart, nasty ambush, yeah. And but other than that, he got the 5.
You hold on 1 sec.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just back up a little bit and
Sure.
define those terms, because I don't know I know
Which
what a Purple
ones?
Heart is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So go back to Purple Heart,
Mm-hmm.
and then
What was the other
What was
one?
I said before?
Did you say distinguished?
Oh,
service?
DM,
Yeah.
designated marksman. He was
So
so
just for the layperson, I just
so a
want to get a
designated
little,
marksman would
yeah.
be kind of like the sniper option of a special operations team. You have a sniper team attached to a special operations team, but you always have a designated marksman or two on hand to act as long-term sniper, like long-range marksman.
So the guys that are just watching the horizon.
Yeah, so you
kind of
on a
thing,
regular like
yeah.
special ops team, you got about say you got a 10-man team. The majority of the guys are usually have M4, M16s, whatever they choose to carry. Usually M4, 5.56 medium range, 500 meters max range. You can hit targets up to 800,000 if you're good. It's not going to be as accurate. But DMs have specialized scope weapons, either usually the Sasser, 50 cal. They'll have a 50 cal on them, but usually the Mark 11, which is I want to say the 7.62 or 51 AR version, and they have the Mark 22, which is the 5.56 silence version.
Now again, layperson.
Okay, yeah.
I kind of get what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying.
know.
Like I kind of get what you're saying. I'm a kind of gun nut.
So when I
And
say Mark 11,
I'm,
Mark 22,
I'm lost on a couple of just the designations. Mark 11, Mark 22. I don't know what those are.
they're the highly advanced M16 version of basic. It's a basic M16 with all the nooks and crannies on it, which would be I believe the Mark 11.
So better trigger group, better optics,
better
okay,
better barrel rifling. It's got a chrome alloy barrel down the center, free floating barrel system, Picatinny rails, everything, light and trigger, Leopold scope on it, all the silence too as well. So when you shoot, it's like pew, pew. It's so quiet. All you hear is like a clap, like pew, pew. But
It's
when you
fucking
hear
creepy.
it behind, when you're shooting, all you hear is a little spring, ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink. You hear the bolt.
Yeah.
That's all you hear is the bolt. You don't even hear the actual.
I haven't been in the presence of a silenced.
Super
I've
quiet.
been in presence of a silenced handgun
All-
before, but never a rifle. And you see stuff on YouTube, and you just hear the action of the gun.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
all.
somebody's
No, it
racking
really
it.
is. No, that's all you hear. That really is all you hear. Especially
Yeah.
it's that scary. Especially
Yeah.
when you get a DM person, they don't know where the fuck these rounds
Yeah.
come from. Most special op guys, they all use silence M16s
Yeah.
now, M4s.
And
now.
I don't mean to derail you, because I know
No, it's
I've
fine. There's a
derailed
lot
you
of
once and then
terminology.
another one.
It's
so
not.
I'm just
We're explaining terminology because when it comes down to military lingo and terminology, there's a lot to it, and people are like.
and
It goes to the long line. When you guys
to
are
be
talking
com-
about
to be
fucking
com-
comic books
to
and
be
stuff,
completely honest,
it's the same thing.
To be completely honest, let me just lay this out
Uh-huh.
there. A little bit of it is to sexy up what you're saying.
oh no, that's fine. Absolutely, I understand.
But
'Cause
I'm just like to make it a little bit more,
Mhm.
So what's this guy's deal? Yeah,
So
he shot a silenced fucking rifle.
good
in
guy. Anyway,
Afghanistan,
he's county
you know?
legislator. He's
Yeah. And
he
what is his
had-
name again?
Mark Coviello.
Mark
Sergeant
Coviello.
Mark Coviello. He's county legislature for the town of Beekman. But anyways, he had the 501c. He had the group, but he had no one running it. So he came up to us. He's like, listen, guys, you guys have all the foundation. You have the operations going on. I have the 501c. You can't operate without a 501c.
Yeah.
Let's join forces. At first, I was like, I kind of like the alliance, blah, 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 blah. And then we all discussed it. You know what? Why not? Everything's already set up.
So you're kind of
now
melding or merging.
We
into
merged
this,
everything.
Being absorbed,
We absorbed
Yeah.
everything that we were doing is absorbed now in a Hudson Valley Hero Project on a HudsonValleyHeroProject.org. The only thing that's adding on to it is whatever he had going on. He had equestrian therapy. There's a few horse ranches around the area in Dutchess County area, and
There's a shit ton of them.
there's a whole shit ton of them, and actually it's very, very, very good therapy.
Is that a
with
technical
lot
term?
of
Shit ton.
Shit ton.
shit ton.
All right.
Yes.
Just
So-
trying to keep it really rational and
Vanilla
Google it.
program where we provide exteriors. I don't know how to describe this, but for example, we just awarded a gentleman a $10,000 van, like a paraplegic van. He was a paraplegic, got hurt in the military. VA wasn't really helping him out. He needed a van to travel around. He lost all his. He was pretty much getting ready to get kicked out. Everything repossessed and stuff like that. He was down in the dumps on everything. The Hero Project came through. He came through and got this guy, paid off all his bills, got him a van fully paid for, where he can ride his wheelchair up on inside. Yeah, no. So there's a lot of really good things going on with this group. So we merged. We had the counseling side with the educational services. He had the foundation in the political scene with the 501c. We merged everything now. So now I'm VP of a 501c nonprofit called the Hudson Valley Hero Project. Our first fundraiser is July 12th. In Marlboro, a skeet shoot competition. June 12th. I'm sorry, June 12th.
Shit, yeah.
June 12th.
I knew you'd be excited.
Yes.
Shit, yeah.
So pass
I
the
wanna fucking
word.
do that. I got
There
the
you go.
perfect gun for that.
Pass
Yeah.
the word. This group right now, we are pretty much. I'm not going to say anything too much because I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
Hell yeah, I want to.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
That's it's cool that it's in its infancy. We're working it
there's
out.
a lot of things going on.
And
There's
like
a lot
I was
of
saying
fundraising
before,
events
it's
we wanna
like
do.
I'm in a position right now where I can't give you guys money, but I'm
No,
very
no,
happy to.
don't.
No,
We're not asking for
no.
money.
I know you're not.
Yeah.
I know you're not. And that's where I'm in a position where I could just I'll pencil in the day and I'll take pictures for you guys.
The
And
Dead
I'll get
Radio-
as many
Dude, come
people
to the
as I
ski
can.
shoot. Absolutely.
We'll do a show right from there.
Yeah,
That'd be
but
fun.
I want to
that
make
would
something.
be really fucking cool to promote every.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Hell
want to
yeah.
make something very clear. The Dead Radio podcast is asking for money, so I
Just so it's clear.
Hudson Valley
so-
Hero Project. No money.
Not asking for
Well,
money.
they're asking
No,
for
we
donations.
we are accepting donations. We are.
But you're not
a
shaking-
fundraising group.
Let's make this abundantly clear. We love money. Give us money.
like everything
But
in the world.
I
everything-
understand that you don't have money sometimes. It's okay. So what I'm saying is that this is really awesome that a buddy of mine is doing something different and new and exciting, and I would love
we
to
are
help it out.
the-
And this is like, it may not seem like much, but I got a bunch of equipment and I got some time. I can do that, and
Yeah.
let's do a fucking show from there.
Yeah,
it'll be
it's like-
fun.
it's
You'll
like-
shoot.
We
Let's come up with some ridiculous competition. Just something completely fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We're gonna
It's
have
a
to talk
skeet
to the
shooting
gun club.
competition.
We gotta.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to talk to. I
Yeah.
have a meeting with them tomorrow. I'll bring it up and
Yeah,
mention
get-
it. Like, listen, I got some friends of mine who do a podcast. Can I get them involved with you so they can talk to you about possibly doing a show during this event? And I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll bring it up for you
definitely,
guys.
Yeah, bring that up.
Absolutely.
And my dad would definitely be interested. I was
Yeah,
talking
pass the
about my
word.
dad. He's got that 20 gauge bird gun that's like 120 years old.
Oh,
Yeah, that thing's fucking
yeah.
So
awesome.
we also
Yeah.
want to do 4 of these a year on top of in the end of July. I don't know the exact date yet, but in LaGrange, the Elks Lodge holds a like a town fair, like a little carnival, and we're gonna be putting up a tent there, and same with the Dutchess County Fair. We're gonna hopefully put up a tent there too as well.
Cool.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of things. We have a lot of ideas for veteran services, therapeutic services. We want to start building events like Hudson Valley Warrior Games.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah, utilize the bridge for something. Have maybe 500 meters a row, team events too, 500 meters a row. put on the 60-pound pack, hike the fuck up to the bridge,
Dive
run
off
across-
the bridge.
dive off the bridge,
Swim across.
belly flop that shit.
Swim upstream to Mariners Harbor.
Kingston.
I
You gotta
do
go to
love-
Kingston.
I do love that Ryan is like the kind of Marine who's gonna be like in shorts with his shirt off and Vibrams
Short shorts.
on.
Short shorts.
Like,
The-
yeah.
the-
Short shorts. All
the-
right.
My
Yeah.
tiny silkies that
Yeah.
are wedged up my ass.
Cut
crack.
off-
I'm just
Cut off
I
jean
like
shorts.
because I'm such a fucking big dork with the Vibram stuff
I'll wear the Vibrams.
that I'm so happy that like a former Marine is all about the Vibrams.
Hell yeah.
You know, anybody who's like Vibrams are stupid.
I'm like,
It's
you're
"Oh, they're-
stupid.
They're fucking great.
Yeah, they're the greatest
Yeah.
thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Everyone's stupid
Yeah.
except for me and Ryan.
Go
kind of
wa-
like my Crocs.
Go walk
No,
like
they're
a
not.
human being for the first time in your life.
Yeah, no. Okay, Ryan, do you own Crocs?
I don't have Crocs now, but they are
Yeah.
very comfortable. They look dumb
Yeah.
though. They look
Yeah.
stupid.
Okay, yeah, there
They,
you go.
Yeah.
they don't cross the
So-
threshold of my house.
Okay, yeah.
All
So
right?
my boss wears Crocs.
They are really
He's gay
comfortable.
too, though. Yeah. So
Oh my God! You can't tell. They know where you work.
yeah,
Well-
no, I know. I actually told him I was going to say that, and he said it was fine.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
But
don't
I've been-
fucking outing people.
No, I've been thinking about that line for like 3 weeks.
Oh, had one in the chamber, did you?
Was it good though?
It was good.
Yeah. I only told you about it because it made it funnier that I've been sitting on that for 3 weeks.
Sitting on
I was just waiting
like
for
a
Croc.
vibrating egg.
I was waiting. No, you'd be sitting on it like a vibrating egg. But I've been sitting on that for 3 weeks, waiting for the
Waiting.
for the
perfect
time.
opportunity.
Instead of shoehorning it like I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Wheathens.
exactly.
You Stewie now?
You
Waiting.
would love my boss, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta pop in. When
Yeah.
do you work again?
Tomorrow.
You do. I'll be hunting.
Yeah, I work tomorrow at 11.
Ooh,
Be
what time do
hunting?
you get off?
The hunting season for what?
5.
Well, maybe I'll swing
Yeah,
by after
swing by.
after I get
Swing
done
by.
hunting. I'm gonna go
My
rabbit
bo-
hunting.
just so you know, my
Going
boss,
rabbit hunting?
my
Rabbits.
boss, he's taken. So, but
All right.
you'll love him.
Is he handsome?
He's very handsome.
God damn, I love a
Yeah.
handsome man.
Bosh
Yeah.
loves.
He's got a
the
nice
cock.
piece too.
Yeah,
He
you can
was
see it
he
through
was
his
very
pants.
tight jeans.
Blank,
tight
a
jeans,
doodle do.
Yeah. Very
All
tight,
right.
very tight jeans. You'd love it. It's nice.
I'm a fan of
Yeah.
the man.
I know
I'm a
you
fan
are.
of man.
I know you are. I honestly when
I'm
I
a fan of
when,
man.
honestly when I started working there, I just thought of you. I thought you'd like him very much.
It's good.
Yeah.
I surround myself with good-looking people. Good-looking men.
All right.
The women are kind
You're just not attractive enough to attract attractive women.
That's true.
That would be a great title for this show if you didn't already. I'm not attractive enough to attract attractive women.
It's a proper sentence. It works, and it's, completely
very,
ridiculous.
It's very
That's not true.
English.
Look at Shishmanian's girl. He's got himself a good-looking girl.
Oh,
He's
We're
a big
just
boy.
no. You just okay. Hang
I
on.
love
You just
Shishmu, but he's
you just said Mike Shishmani is not attractive.
No, he's a good-looking guy.
I love Mike. Oh, tussle.
Exactly.
Okay, what I'm saying is that I was talking about the fallacies of the English language, where it's like I am not attractive enough to attract attractive women. You just said attractive and attract several times, and they all mean different things
Yeah, and it works.
and kind of mean the same thing.
I still like Mike's mobile charcuterie.
Mark's.
Mark's.
My dad.
Why do I keep saying Mike?
I don't know.
Mike keeps popping my head. Like I have to remind myself to say Mark and not Mike. I can't do anything.
I feel
right.
like there was a better title in here than that.
I like that one though.
I want to stick with that one just because it's the only one I remember.
Well, the charcuterie part. It's a
Yeah.
fancy French term.
Mark's Mobile Charcuterie. It's got to be smoked somewhere in there because
Yeah.
charcuterie is not necessarily smoked.
Let's look up the definition of charcuterie.
Yeah, that'll derail the show. That'll be a good downturn that we can go off on.
Cold cooked meats collectively.
Fuck
A
yeah.
store selling charcuterie is a store selling cold cooked meats. So it's not.
So it's not even the meat; it's the fucking store.
It's a meat store. It's a meat.
So
it's a
charcuterie
meat packing store, or not packing, but cutting store.
So Mike. I said Mike again.
Okay.
Mark's
so it is
mobile
cured,
charcuterie.
So it is a store
Look.
that sells cured meats.
No, hold on. Is a branch. Okay, charcuterie is the branch of cooking devoted to prepared meat products such as bacon, ham, sausage, terrines, galantines,
Galantines. Yeah.
ballotines, pâtés, and confit, primarily.
Good
from
job
pork.
with the confit. That's nice.
When it
very
comes
surprised.
to food, I know what I'm talking about
Yeah.
for the most part.
Well, French words lend to your mush mouth, so that's good.
I fucking hate.
Yeah, I think
French.
it's the ugliest
I hate
language
it.
ever. But a person like you with your mush mouth can say confit.
Confit.
It is pretty annoying, the French language.
It's terrible. I
yeah.
hate it. German, I
They
love.
sound dumb.
It sounds so harsh and
It is.
angry. I
It
love
sounds
it.
like fucking Klingon. All right, so did you looked up the definition of charcuterie and we got that?
Okay.
That's that.
Yeah,
That was it.
we're
I
good.
thought we were gonna get more from that.
No, but I mean, like it. Mark's Mobile Charcuterie works.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna name it that, but it's nice. I don't think he's gonna name it anything. I think he's just gonna pull up and just be like, "You guys want some bacon?" And people will be like, "Fucking A, I want bacon."
He could come to the fucking
Yeah.
skeet shooting thing.
Yeah.
He's gotta get that thing going up.
Didn't I just say that?
You
I'm
did?
ta- I'm
Yeah,
talking-
I just said that several times.
I'm talking
Wasn't
to the
paying
guys
attention.
tomorrow, man. Let me
Yeah.
know what you
So,
know. I'll ask
um,
whatever you need me to ask.
When is it?
June 12th.
June 12th. That might be a little quick to ask him to sponsor it, but I'm
But
sure
he's
he could
gonna have
lend
to. He's gonna have to
services,
talk
so
to the people
yeah.
running the
Oh,
operation
no,
itself.
No, of course.
Okay.
I'm not
I
trying to.
can't.
I'm not trying to
promote
jump.
or
I'm not
do
trying to
anything.
jump the gun. I'm
Okay.
just trying to say like, these are resources
Yeah.
we have. Let's try and work with them.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
So let me know the logistics of
Mhm.
what's. I'm fucking drunk. I can hear myself.
Oh no, I knew before
Yeah,
we came down.
good
I'm like,
God.
the second half is gonna be a disaster.
I've been high
I
all
can't
night.
wait.
All day and all night. Yesterday.
high
the day
on
before.
beer and nicotine, right? Blueberry nicotine.
Blueberry nicotine.
From
Well,
Ryan.
let's be
Ryan's-
honest. Fuck prohibition. It's done. No one's died from it. I'm high as a motherfucker from some high quality THC.
At
Dab
least
to
when
my
I say
face.
from Ryan's whatever, it's ambiguous because it could be
Pure
that
CO2
Ryan
extract.
or that Ryan.
Cleanest you can get.
This is going great.
Yep.
See, I like the insinuate.
You need a little
the
ambiance in.
insinui.
Yeah. No, it's not. I tried to save that for you.
Well,
but there was
if-
no.
Come to find out, the National Institute of Mental Health has a patent on CBD, and it
Yeah,
is
did you hear about this?
a neuroprotectant. And what it does is pretty much what from the peer review research that there's actually there's a lot of them. You can search this to yourself. Please do. Don't take my word for granted. I'm not a doctor. I'm just applying a basic, simple principle.
I
the
actually
scientific
am
method,
a doctor. and you should
research
listen
method.
to
It's
Ryan.
really not hard to do. But anyways, yeah, no, they.
Which Ryan?
I have the article. You want me to read it?
Yeah, pull it up. Read the or can you read the abstract or read the patent part?
Yeah, I'm gonna go through that.
So pretty much, it's a regenerative neuroprotectant.
Charles Cassier
Costanza?
can't stand you. He had teeth like baked beans.
So to sum things up, I am a doctor, and you should listen to Ryan. I won't tell you which Ryan.
Charles Cassier, Ksir, Cassier,
That sounds foreign.
PhD, professor
you
of
doing?
psychology at the University of Wyoming, and Oakley
That
Ray,
doesn't sound foreign.
PhD, emeritus professor of psychology. Emeritus.
That's definitely not foreign if it's emeritus.
Give the year too.
Wrote in their 2004 textbook,
2004.
Drugs, Society, and Human Behavior. There have been incomplete or poorly controlled reports of potential brain damage from animal research, and it has been possible to dismiss most of them as inconclusive. However, 2 experiments on rats, one appearing in 1987 and the other in 1988, gave stronger evidence that THC causes permanent changes in the structure of neurons in the hippocampus.
Hippocampus. Yeah.
Hippocampus. The doses I don't know.
I am beyond impressed. Are you okay?
Hippocampus.
No, you have not had an error in a long a string of sentences. Go, go, man, go.
The doses used were in you fucking cocksucker.
I was trying not to.
You are a piece of shit.
You shook your own confidence and you looked to
I
us.
said hippocampus, is that right? And you should have just went, yes.
I couldn't do that.
And then
I had to.
You should have said
just-
yes, and
I
then,
had to bask you with praise because that was crazy.
and then a moment of silence for Jason Fulham.
yes.
All right, let him finish.
All right. Wait, hang on. Moment of silence for Jason Fulham.
The doses used were in the range of what a heavy marijuana smoker might obtain, and the treatment was given to. See, I'm like concentrating. Was given to the rats every day for 90 days. It's not clear what the implications might be for human beings smoking less heavily and occasionally. Ironically, some of the non-psychoactive ingredients in marijuana, including cannabidiol, have been shown to have powerful antioxidant properties that protect brain cells from toxic effects of other chemicals. This effect was strong enough that the National Institute of Mental Health filed a patent in 1988 entitled cannabinoids as antioxidants and neuroprotectants.
They have a fucking patent. That means for the last 20 years, they've been doping us up on fucking... Okay, hear me out. So since 2001, since Afghanistan, opium production's been up 99% in Afghanistan. Who's guarding fucking opium plants? U.S. fucking troops. You know the biggest epidemic in the CDC right now? Opioids, prescription drugs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just came out. They're killing us on purpose. This is premeditated murder, almost in a sense. If they've known this since 1987, that it's a neuroprotectant and it helps people with TBI, PTSD, and depression and all this stuff like that, why are they doping us up with SSRIs? Why are they doping us up with opiates, heroin, when 75% of all opiates go to heroin?
I don't mean to derail
sorry,
you,
go
but
ahead.
when you say SSRI, can you define?
Okay.
Yeah.
Selective
I
serotonin inhibitor uptake something.
Intake.
Serotonin
yeah.
reuptake inhibitors.
Yes,
And I didn't mean to derail you because I know you know what you're talking about. I just
you don't have to say that. Stop saying you don't mean it really. I throw acronyms out. I know understand people don't understand acronyms.
It's that like I knew it, but it wasn't until you kind of said it that it reminded
Again,
me.
the acronym.
So
say acronym if anything next time. So
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't
say phrasing.
I feel like you get angry like I do, and we just gotta kind of dial it back and let's talk about it. So serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and that's all about affecting the fucking brain.
Yeah, it's
creepy. It's fucking creepy, dude. Oh, you don't listen to the show. I took that serotonin.
Okay.
Remember
yeah,
that? I told you
crazy ass
I was
dreams,
tripping fucking balls.
Melatonin?
No, serotonin. No, you took melatonin.
Melatonin.
Yeah. Melatonin, yeah.
So
Same thing.
Forget it. Forget the whole thing.
Same difference. No. Well, no, melatonin is the opposite of serotonin. Melatonin.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not opposite. Your body produces melatonin in a dream state naturally.
Okay.
It's just an enhancer of serotonin. It's kind of like taking MDMA for sleep, in a sense, without the nasty side effects. MDMA is a serotonin enhancer, kind of like so.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Nasty side effects? I can't take that shit.
Oh, MDMA is fun.
No, melatonin. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No,
he's talking about psychotropic drugs, and we're talking about sleep aids. We're fucking old fucks. We don't know what's happening.
I've heard Joe Rogan talk about that shit.
MDMA is fun. Well,
Yeah,
they're using MDMA for therapeutic services too, for depression, anxiety, and all that stuff
Yep.
like that, TBI, PTSD, and everything.
Okay,
But,
so it's melatonin is what you gave me.
Yeah, that's what.
And we talked about that.
But that's over the
and
counter.
I was tripping fucking balls.
Yeah, you get all fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think
cycle.
Yeah, I think that the problem with not necessarily problem, but I think the reason that I have night terrors is because I have an excess of melatonin, and I took it to try and sleep, and it increased that.
Yes.
So my night terrors, my night terrors aren't really terrors anymore. It's just like waking whatever. Apparently last night
pretending to drive in his sleep, he took his CPAP mask off his face and was using it as a steering wheel. And when I asked if he was awake, he said, "Duh, I'm driving," and kissed me. That was Amy, not me. Not me.
Perfect.
What?
That's great that came up.
I love that you have you have a prop now.
You're
so
acting out your REM cycle.
Yeah. So I took off my CPAP machine, and I don't think I actually did this,
proceeded to drive it
but
down
I like
the
to
street.
imagine that I was using it as a steering wheel.
I probably would see that.
I don't think that's what actually happened, but apparently I was talking in my sleep and doing stuff, and she said, "Are you awake?" And I said, "Of course, I'm driving," and kissed her like she's an idiot. So I just Like, I imagine just like, oh, you silly girl, and kissed her on the forehead. Meanwhile, I'm just hallucinating in my sleep. And she's like, what the fuck's wrong
Now,
with
was
this
that from the
asshole?
melatonin?
No, this was just 2 days ago.
Yeah, without the melatonin.
Yeah, I only took melatonin once, and I was seriously, I did not sleep. I
think you need
was
some
not awake.
cannabidiol.
Okay.
You need some
Okay, hang on.
cannabinoids in you.
So the melatonin, like I took the melatonin, and I don't think I slept. I was just hallucinating the entire time, because I remember most of it, but it was mostly like I'd fall asleep for a couple of minutes and then wake up, and the room would be doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
The wall collapsed around me, and then I was pulled out of my bed and stretched into space.
You're probably in a DMT trip.
It could be.
'Cause your body
Yeah.
does release DMT.
So what I'm thinking is that my insomnia.
he probably was
my
deep REM
my
when in the
yeah
DMT
my
realm.
my hypothesis is that my insomnia and my trouble sleeping is because I have too much melatonin. So when I took more, it pushed it into a completely psychotropic state.
Interesting.
But I think that might
There's a
have been
thing
that,
called-
that might have been the night that we watched.
Was it in a sense like
Silicon Valley, when he was coming up with the name and he was tripping balls in the bathroom at the gas
Yeah,
station?
yeah.
were
that
you
was
in a sense
fucking
where like nothing was
beautiful.
real, like a cartoon world, or
Yeah,
like things?
it felt like about
up was down, down was
it,
up.
it felt like 60 hours, and it was just like 2.
Yeah, you were tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
that's
just
really
kind of
weird.
it was kind of like floating in and out
That's
of
strange.
consciousness.
Yeah, I know.
That's very strange.
Yeah, that.
There's a thing called winter depression, and it's your body in the winter months produces an excess of melatonin because of the cloud coverage or whatever, especially in our area and up Pacific Northwest
You can
and
become
stuff like
severely
that.
depressed by it too.
Yeah. So what you might already release too much melatonin.
Yeah.
And you might be releasing more because it's winter, and then you piled more on top of
Yeah.
that. You went deep down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, and for me, it's like I always had problems with sleep, and then when I stopped drinking during the week, that was just compounding the whole problem.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I've been using drinking as a sleep aid for 20 years almost. That's just like I would drink
Same
every
thing with
day.
cannabis. It affects
Yeah.
a certain part of your brain that it
Yeah.
that it controls dreams and your REM and everything
Yeah.
like that. It blocks it from you memorizing it, but so when you stop, it all comes flooding back.
Yeah,
it all comes
so
flooding back.
it
in
was
like
kind
a,
of like I would come home from work and I would drink and then I would go to bed, and however much I drank was however much I drank, and then when I stopped drinking so much, because I don't consider myself an alcoholic in the traditional sense, but I no, it's true. Like an
I'm a
alcoholic
weedaholic.
has to drink as much as an alcoholic can.
Uh,
I was a very functioning alcoholic. I love to drink. I'm drunk right now. That I'm not even trying to defend my addiction to alcohol. That's not even it. It's just more I was a very high functioning alcoholic. When I said I can't drink right now, I have to do stuff. It was fine. Didn't have to drink.
you're not doing shots of
Yeah.
booze in the morning.
I'm
and
not
then
fucking
going to
putting
work.
bourbon in my coffee.
Yeah.
I was never that guy.
Yeah.
But, if I came home on a fucking Tuesday and I had 4 hours, I was going to have a bunch of beers and
Yeah.
go to sleep. So that's not healthy. That's not normal. I understand that. But then when I did that for 10 years. And then when I go to, I'm not going to drink during the week because I don't want to fucking die. I don't want to die. No one wants to die. So
Yeah,
I
alcohol's
just
bad too
so I
much.
decided to make a change. So now I don't drink during the week.
Huh.
And when I started to do that, I didn't sleep for 3 weeks
Yeah.
Can I see your pen, Bosch?
because I didn't realize how much I was relying
No,
on
yeah, okay.
alcohol to fall asleep.
Oh.
Not even necessarily to stay asleep because that doesn't work, but to fall asleep, that was the big thing. So it was just like 4 a.m. every fucking night. It's just like, I just wish I could just chug a beer and fucking fall asleep. Not
Yeah.
because I want to drink a beer, just because I want to go to sleep.
Because you can't fucking
2
sleep.
products:
Oh my god.
Alcohol.
neurotoxin, weed,
And
neuroprote-
not weed,
neuroprotectant,
but a pen.
neurotoxin,
But a pen with a nicotine
kills?
substance in it.
or a neuroprotectant that protects. Illegal, legal.
It's fine.
This
I
kills
get it. I get it.
40,000
No, I
people
know.
a year. This kills no one a year.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I completely get it.
Sorry, I had to make the
But
distinction.
as far as like from
He needed the prop.
yeah, from my perspective, what I'm talking about is it's not even like, and part of why, okay,
Here he goes.
no, it's okay because I'm not going to implicate anyone because part of why I don't smoke weed now. Not that was what you were talking about. 'Cause that would be crazy.
No.
We wouldn't be talking about marijuana on there. That
Fuck
pen
yeah.
was a nicotine
No, it
pen.
wasn't.
It's got a drug that's way worse than marijuana that's legal. We wouldn't be talking about an illegal
That is
drug.
true.
But anyway,
highly deadly.
my big thing is I probably don't want to. All right, back it up. I probably don't want to pick
I
up.
don't know what to back it up to.
No. I said probably.
Probably.
Which made
Don't
me
want to
feel,
pick up.
I say already.
Yes,
Probably
you,
don't want to
you
pick
do,
up.
But,
pick up
but
what?
okay, hang on. Let's back it up to my grammar. I probably
I'm just throwing wrenches at the
because
gears.
I know because I'm angry with myself for saying probably. I probably don't want to expose myself to another thing that could be psychologically addictive.
Oh, no. That's
So
highly understandable statement.
So that's kind of why I am not gonna try, because I've tried, I've smoked pot a bunch of times. It's just not. It was never really.
It's
for
not
me.
for everyone. Yeah,
it was
no.
just never really for
Mhm.
me. And I think now, if I tried it now, instead of beer, it would just replace the addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Because
no,
I
I'm
don't,
not gonna lie.
I really don't.
It's
yeah.
addictive. People say it's not gonna.
Yeah, and
if you have addictive
yeah.
personality coming from addictive
Yeah.
style family, you're gonna be addicted.
It's just
to
it's
anything,
psychologically
yeah.
addictive, and I really don't think I'm physically addicted to alcohol. I think if I were, I kicked it in the first couple of weeks of doing what I'm doing. It's hard, but it's only hard psychologically. So I just think adding another element into that is just a bad idea right now. Or it might be a bad idea for the rest of my life. I don't know. But right now I have a good system where I don't drink Monday through Thursday. I come here, I drink, and then I drink throughout the weekend, and then I don't drink Monday through
That's
Thursday.
what I want to do.
I've cut my alcohol intake down by like 85%. And I know that doesn't seem right.
Watch your pocket money rise up too after that.
Oh, it will.
Oh, yeah,
oh, it
absolutely.
has.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it might not seem like 85% because it's only, I've gone from Monday through Sunday every day of the week. But now I only drink Friday, Saturday, usually Sundays. But I can't drink as much.
I've never understood the addict's mind. I can never understand it.
I wish I could. I wish I did.
I grew up in an addict family. I would say I'm an '80s Coke baby. From the Bronx. My dad
Good for
was
you.
in and out of rehab.
That's
4
why your
times.
head's so big.
Oh,
Son of a
yeah.
bitch.
Everything. That's why I'm always spaced out on the fucking crack in a wall up here. I've been looking at. But
Is there crack?
no addiction. It's a weird. No one. I think. There's a lot of understanding on it, but there's really not much understanding on it because every person is different.
Yeah, it's just, you can easily go, heroin is physically addictive, so you crave it, you need it, you want it, you have to have it. But alcohol, honestly, you go 24, 36 hours, any physical addiction you've had is gone.
Yeah.
So it's all mental. And it's really all
Well, that's
about...
with anything.
Yeah.
Cigarettes are the same way. After the third,
Yeah.
fourth day,
Yeah.
that craving. I mean, it's still kind of going to be
Yeah.
there, but it's not as harsh.
But it's really all about where your psyche's at, and I'm doing good right now in my life. I'm happy.
Or well.
So
One of the two.
no,
I
doing
need to
good.
cut back on the weed.
I'm the addict. I get to fucking pick the diction. All right.
Pickin' diction.
So,
They say everything
I wanna
is-
read one more thing,
So
though,
what?
to end-
Okay, just to
to end
finish,
this up,
to
to finish.
just to finish my
So going
my
back-
point.
Okay, go ahead, finish.
Is that it's kind of like you can't really choose how you feel about things. It's just how you kind of act throughout the whole thing.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm always gonna want to drink on a Tuesday night. I want to fucking drink. I want to, but I know that I'm not an alcoholic because I can choose to not drink.
Okay.
But I do have that leaning. If I didn't have the motivation, if my life was going shitty and I didn't have anything to be happy about, I have a lot of things to be happy about right now. If I didn't have anything to be happy about, I'd just say fuck it, and I'd probably drink. But I'm doing good right now, and that could change tomorrow, you know. And I acknowledge that, and I'm aware of the fact that I have that personality. So that's kind of why I say, yeah, I drink, but I don't do any drugs. I don't
Well,
embezzle
drug.
money. Well, yes, I understand that. But what I'm saying is that me making the differentiation even tonight of saying I can't drink liquor all night because I'll be out of control. To say, you know, I'm just gonna, like, I bought PBR. We didn't even do what are you drinking, really, did we?
No, because it's
because I'm
PBR.
drinking fucking PBR. I'm drinking PBR because I know.
Well, we had the.
Because I know
I mentioned the
it'll slow me
TX
down.
bourbon, which is one of the official
like-
bourbons of this, this podcast.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
It's not bourbon.
I'm
Blended
drinking
whiskey.
PBR because I know it'll slow me down enough that I won't get out of control.
Yeah.
Where I won't be able to not make my own decisions. Because
So just
it's-
drinking booze because I'm fucking a little
know,
thirsty. So now you're,
like,
you're drinking
honestly-
your
yeah,
you're drinking
honestly-
your bourbon cocktail.
Yeah, honestly, anybody who has a bad day and says I need a fucking drink, like, could be considered an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's a person that's taking something to modify their own emotional response to their life.
That's with anything. It's the same thing. Like
Yeah.
I need caffeine or coffee in the morning to make
fucking
food.
coffee's perfect.
Yeah, perfect example. Yeah,
Perfect.
It's the most addictive drug out there.
I
you know,
can't do a
and honestly,
goddamn thing
it's
without
not,
a cup of coffee.
It's not
in
as
first.
destructive.
Good luck trying to get off coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have fun
God.
with that.
Yeah, I did it.
It's horrible. I tried to.
It was easier for me to get off coffee than it was for booze, but it was because coffee was just something that I could do without.
Oh fuck.
Whereas
No,
booze
I
was
have
something
to
that
have
I could
coffee.
not.
I need to have a cup in the morning and a cup around 2:30.
Do you guys see what just happened?
Who became drug addicts?
Yeah,
right?
we're also now.
Just right there. I just said, like, it was easier for me to come off coffee than it was for booze, and you guys are like, "Oh my God, I could never get off coffee. What the fuck's wrong with you?" So just right there, it's very interesting.
I didn't have my
conversation.
2:30 I didn't have my 2:30 cup today, and on the way home I grabbed one of those 5 hours and whacked that down. I'm like, my
Those
fucking
will whack you out.
my fucking
sometimes,
jaw
yeah.
hurts from clenching it because I'm like I've been
What I'm
redlining
trying
since
to
like
say
6.
What I'm trying to say is that, like, coffee, it's a ritual thing.
Yeah.
It's like cigarettes. Alcohol is more modifying your world perception. You needed, I'm serious.
What the
No, alcohol.
Gee, what the
okay.
fuck what does that mean?
He's taking
Okay.
melatonin again, people.
No. So, coffee is like a cigarette. Coffee's way more like a cigarette than alcohol is. Alcohol numbs your brain. It makes you a completely different person. It makes you perceive the world differently.
Okay.
Caffeine and nicotine make you feel good.
Kinda.
It's a stimulant, yeah.
But it just becomes something that you need to cope with reality. You need that to cope with the reality that already exists. Alcohol
Takes you out of the reality.
Alcohol,
but it
marijuana.
leaves you out that.
Okay, alcohol and marijuana. We won't go any farther than that. I mean, obviously there's more extremes like barbiturates and fucking heroin and stuff like that.
Yeah. Black beauties, yellow jackets,
Yeah.
Quaaludes.
Poppers, which you're very familiar with, right?
Amyl nitrate, yes.
Amyl nitrate, yeah.
It's cocaine in a can, nigga.
So what I'm saying is, there is a difference between coffee and cigarettes. Coffee and cigarettes, okay, we can definitely put on a separate plane as alcohol and marijuana. Alcohol and marijuana could be put on that same kind of addiction plane.
Whatever.
You know, you're not really addicted to it. You just kind of need it to get through your day to different degrees than coffee and nicotine. People who are addicted to nicotine are addicted to nicotine because they got fucked over by advertising and all those things. But it's the same. It's kind of the same level as
And the chemicals in it too.
Yeah,
that
but it's kind of the same.
designed for people to get addicted.
And I know it's kind of the same level as the caffeine addiction. It's like you can do without it. You're gonna be really fucking pissed.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna go through the DTs and shake and throw up.
Oh, you could go through shakes with caffeine. I went through
Yeah,
some
but
shakes.
it's way more likely.
It's just it's like a headache.
Yeah.
You have a headache
Yeah.
for a day and then you're good.
So No.
That's usually what happens to me.
6 weeks.
What?
With me, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it took me about a month and a half to kick caffeine.
Holy shit! It didn't take me.
Yeah.
It took me like a day or two. A day
But
or two.
any-
I need to speak to my manager.
Keep watching the skis.
How much milk in a tall latte? Fuck me.
So anyway, what I'm trying to say, okay, can we all agree that you can put caffeine
no.
you can put caffeine and nicotine on a plane that you can't put alcohol and marijuana?
I think marijuana's in its own class, to be honest.
Okay.
Nowhere near.
All right.
Yeah, it's a
fucking play along.
inhibitor, but
I was about to say
No,
yeah.
no. I
give it
kind of I kind of agree with
hasn't-
him. It's fine. No, I kind of agree with him. It is a different thing. It's what I'm saying
well,
is
actually, no, not really, because
okay.
depends
what,
on
what okay. Hang on.
a good buzz,
I'm
like
gonna
a good high.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Like you
but
smoke a bowl, it's
yeah.
like taking like 2-3 shots. My feeling, like the high, the buzz, depending on what type of.
you ruined my
brand.
agreeing with you.
Sorry.
No, what agreeing with you is alcohol can become a physical dependency. I don't think marijuana really can.
I know it can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
To
can.
the same degree as alcohol?
Not as bad because you can actually function on it.
Okay,
Because, okay.
so-
For example, if you say you wake up and you slam 7-8 beers,
Sound.
how you gonna feel? You
It's
gonna
my
be
phone. Oh, can I just there's one quick thing.
No, go ahead.
If you are an alcoholic and you quit abruptly, you can have a heart attack.
with an alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh well, no.
Get the fuck
no,
out of
with
here!
cannabis.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so you need to be kind of like heroin. If you need to
You
have
need to wean yourself off.
Yeah,
Or
you
like
need to wean yourself
Clover and
off.
her prednisone.
like methadone almost in a sense with heroin
Yeah,
addicts and
yeah.
stuff
Well,
like that.
not even to that point. It's kind of like
Same concept.
okay. Imagine if you never had caffeine in your entire life and you had 27 lattes in
No,
5
you'd be
minutes.
fucked.
You'd have a heart attack.
Yeah, you.
So alcohol is a depressant,
Mm-hmm.
right? Slows your heart rate,
Yeah.
thins your blood.
Okay.
If you're an alcoholic, you stop drinking,
Cold turkey, you can
you
kill
start
yourself.
to have chest
Interesting.
pains.
Mhm.
That's happened to me.
Oh.
So that like I'm not at the point where
No,
I had
no,
a heart
good.
attack, but I've had like chest pains, like thinking I need to go to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to my doctor. He's like, "Well, you've been cutting down on drinking and you're working out and
Huh,
losing weight.
interesting.
That's gonna happen."
Yeah.
So he was like, "It's angina. That's normal. It's completely normal."
You're a vagina?
No, angina.
Sorry.
You can take a pounding.
I never heard of angina until
Betty White.
John McCain was running for president.
Angina?
Mangina.
And
Fucking
on,
Tony always
on-
used to say,
on-
it gives me, oh no, he says agita. That's what he said.
Yeah,
Gives
and-
me agita.
Tina Fey was on Weekend Update. She was talking about John McCain with his angina. And she's like, John McCain responded by saying, "Women have anginas, men have penises." And that was that. So that was when I first heard about angina when I was like fucking 14. I don't know.
It's indigestion.
Yeah.
How about
But
that?
anyway, so what I'm
You can
saying
have a
is
dependency
the,
on
the,
THC.
the what I'm saying is like physical, like actual, like you can have a heart attack dependency.
Now with cannabis, I've
yeah,
stopped after.
Yeah. I think
smoking.
like quitting smoking pot cold turkey.
You'll have
It's not gonna kill you.
You have a few days
Yeah.
where you'll be irritated, but
Yeah.
it's manageable.
Yeah.
It's not nothing
Yeah,
like.
I think your chemical and hormonal levels are gonna be way the fuck.
It's gonna be interesting now
Yeah.
because getting off flower-based cannabis
Mhm.
wasn't bad. Getting off highly concentrated 90% pure THC cannabis oil,
Mhm.
it's going to be very interesting. I can only imagine. But
I was just thinking.
I'll see what happens
fucking-
next week because actually next week I'm starting a workout regime where we're gonna go.
Let's go fucking work out, man.
Well, you want to
That's
go to
right,
Gold's
that's
at
it.
5:30 in the morning?
No, I don't want to go to Gold's. I want to go to the free gym at school.
Yeah, let's get greased up. Fucking
Yeah,
wrestle.
No,
fuck yeah.
Mondays and Wednesdays. I go to the school gym, which you can go to for free.
No, I understand that, but that's you're talking after class, right? Monday. I could probably do. I could do
yeah,
after class Monday.
My
yeah.
Monday is kind of between classes.
Wednesday,
like
Friday, and Saturday,
we're just making plans. on this
I-
shit.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Anyway,
Anyways,
let's not make plans.
Well,
on
let's
the show.
finish this. Let's finish.
Anyway.
What's going on next? What's the
I don't know.
agenda?
Next, we're
Next
done.
is yeah.
No, let's
we're
get to
about
the iPhone thing with
sign
the.
the fuck off is
let me
what we're
finish
doing.
We're
this.
at 2 hours though.
Are we? Okay.
All right. For next week, who's on the side of the government versus Apple for the iPhone thing.
Macintosh. Oh, not Macintosh. Bill Gates is for the FBI.
Bill Gates.
By the way,
I think Bill Gates is dead.
he's what?
No, not Bill Gates.
No.
Here's the thing.
You're talking
the
Steve
fuck?
Jobs is dead.
Steve Jobs is
Yeah.
dead.
They're
But
like,
no, Bill Gates is. He's saying he's like, yeah, I'm signing with the FBI. While Apple was like, no, you cannot create a program that's going to violate future customers and all our customers in a security
I think it
database.
sets a dangerous legal precedent.
It
I think
really
so,
is,
too.
it is setting something dangerous.
Yeah.
But
I mean, honestly, okay. Forget about everything. Everything that we know about this. Do you really
everything you
do
know about
okay.
wolves.
Do you really fucking think that they can't get on that fucking phone?
oh, they can get into
Give
the
me a
phone.
goddamn
Yeah,
break.
they'll find somebody.
That's
easily.
no, not even
They
find
already-
somebody. Not
they
even
already
find
got into
somebody,
the phone.
They already fucking they're already there.
They already changed the passcode.
I could
After the guy died, the passcode was changed. This is why they're going back into it, because
Yeah.
they changed the passcode and they can't figure out how to get back into it now.
Okay,
They
so
changed the password to
They-
something stupid.
Apple was like, "You changed your passcode." They're like, "Oh no, you
One,
changed your passcode."
2,
3, 4.
3, 4.
Yeah. Seriously, they changed your
Are you
passcode.
kidding? That's the same passcode as my luggage. Okay, so
What?
what I'm saying is I fucking know for sure that Apple can get in that phone.
Oh, absolutely.
But if they do it, they're setting a goddamn horrible legal precedent. Then they should not do
It's
it.
not only getting
The
into
fucking guy is dead. And you want to know what the government should do? They should say, here, we're just getting into this apparently. The government should say, okay, here's the phone. If you see anything that we should know about, please let us know.
See, that's what happened. They can get into
That's
the
all they
phone.
need to do.
They want to build
Well,
a
that's a-
program, though. That's the
They
thing.
want to build a program
A
that
program.
can get into
anything
Yeah,
they
that's-
want to. That's
but-
just-
And if anyone in their right mind really thinks that Apple can't fucking do that, that they haven't already done that, that they haven't they do
oh, they
already
have
the ability
but
to do
they
it.
have. They hold the patent. They hold the security.
but
They hold everything.
to give
though.
the government the ability to do that and to set the precedent that the government can say we need to be able to get into this person's phone, that's a problem. They should
Getting into someone's phone is not fine.
Yeah,
But building a program to
the thing is, we have
for their own personal
we have
gain?
naked pictures of Jennifer what's her face
No. True.
because someone hacked the fucking cloud. It's not that hard to get into
Yeah.
there. It's just Apple shouldn't have to be the person that the organization that does it.
I still don't think
Yeah.
they should create a program for a possible.
I mean, I think if they were really about let's get a 4-digit password to the phone, that they have the ability to do.
Yeah,
that.
they can get. Like I said,
It's
get into
just-
the phone's
yeah.
fine. You can get into
Yeah.
any phone they want to, but
Yeah.
the programming is.
Yeah,
They're
it sets a
programming.
dangerous
That's the
precedent.
scary
It
part,
sets
yeah.
a dangerous
Mhm,
precedent,
absolutely.
and sure, there's a possibility that these people have contacts with people that might do some other horrible things, but it's been a while and nothing's happened.
They know
and
who's
they have,
doing what
yeah,
because they fucking created this goddamn
Yeah,
mess.
and
They
they-
know everything of who's doing what.
But I mean that aside,
It's-
the people in
it's a
the people in San
power grab, that's all
Bernardino,
it is.
the people in San Bernardino were at the very most marginally, connected.
Yeah,
with
no, they're very
terrorist groups.
moderate. Yeah, just
So-
it was some
so-
random guy who's like,
So
I'm
in
tired of
this
this
in
shit,
this
and acted
specific
upon it.
situation, what are you going to gain
Yeah,
by that?
nothing.
The government is
They
trying
know
to the
everything.
government is trying to get a legal precedent so that they can break into
Yeah, so-
our phones.
yeah,
if they
absolutely.
wanna
That's
do
all
it.
they
Not
want.
necessarily ours, because
Just so they can have something
Yeah.
on in.
yeah.
Just
it's,
imagine
it's,
10,
it's,
20
yeah.
years from now when
Yeah, it's
all
it's
of
all
this really
it's all
starts taking
about
place.
it's all about intellectual property and
Mhm.
what becomes free speech.
Yeah.
So, let's leave on that. I think we should. I
Mhm.
really think we should just not continue this conversation because I want to continue the
it's fine.
conversation, and it's going to go on for another fucking hour.
You know, we could bring up the
If we wanna
Constitution
take- if we
next
wanna-
and start
yeah.
going about the
if
Constitution.
we want to take a
and-
break right now and go back into this, I'm all for it. But
Nah,
there's
it starts
n-
getting
it's
crazy.
gonna
after
get fucking
two,
nuts.
Fucking 2
but
hours.
if you
want to
come back and you want to talk about constitutionality and when it comes to free speech and
Yeah.
software, I am all about that because I have a
I would
lot
like
of shit
to
to
talk
talk
in the
a little bit.
Illuminati
Yeah.
and the New World Order.
No, none of those things.
Why? Because they're not
Because we
real?
don't have to talk about those
They're
things.
real people. It's happening.
Monday morning.
No, they are.
You see what he's doing?
No, they are. They're real people.
No, I know they're real people.
Bilderbergs, Rothschilds, they're real people.
But that's not what
Monday morning.
That's not what we're talking about.
I know.
I wanted to talk about software and
No, we're talking about software. It's fine.
Monday morning.
But do you see what he
Here.
fucking did?
Sorry.
Do you see what he did?
Here.
Do you
Triangle.
see what he did?
There's a triangle right there. It's Illuminati.
Monday morning, the school bell rings. Mrs. Miller is at the door to greet her kindergarten children. In comes Ryan Jr. Hey, Ryan Jr., how was your weekend? It was good. I buried gold coins with my dad in the backyard, and he hides money in the
He's
walls.
talking about your children.
Oh. He's got these
Just
weird
little-
plants that smell like pine
little,
cones in
little
the back.
baby Rye.
In his study room, he calls it. He's always smoking this something. He comes out really weird and red-eyed.
And he's just this like
Dad
beautiful.
says-
No,
Dad
little
says
Rye.
Dad
no.
says that Wall Street
I'm
was put in place
okay.
for the Zionist regime.
I'm calling him Little Rye. That's his name from now on.
Rye.
And he's gonna be a beautiful little Irish Latin baby.
He is, yeah. Beautiful little Irish, Latin, Polish, Sicilian.
And he's gonna write a book report on what a cunt Christopher Columbus was.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be amazing. I can't
How
wait
horrible
to see it.
Christianity is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's keep that vague because I don't know. If
No,
you
it's
wanna,
fine. Yeah, no, well, yeah, no. I look at a little baby boy on the way.
Yeah. Yay!
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah. Ryan's
baby
gonna
boy.
be a daddy.
He's going to give birth to the next Alex Jones.
no.
It's gonna be a
No.
little-
No.
It's gonna be a little
no.
Smedley.
Ryan's way
no,
more intelligent.
Smedley
than-
Butler.
Smedley Butler.
Smedley Butler.
That's a terrible name.
Oh no! No. Look up his history.
That's a terrible name for a child.
Little Ryan
Can you imagine
Schmedley.
little,
No, I'm not gonna
little
name him
3-year-old
Smedley
Schmedley?
No, his name's gonna be Gabriel Eugene, is what we're thinking.
You got Gabriel.
Gabriel
I love
Eugene.
that. I like that.
Gabriel's
That's
a cool,
awesome.
strong
I-
name.
I had
Eugene
heard-
is
I
my
had heard-
my grandfather's
Yeah.
name. And
Amy mentioned Eugene, but I like.
It's my
I like-
grandfather's name. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Gabriel Eugene.
Ah,
Gabriel
fits well.
Eugene O'Sullivan.
That's a strong name.
Very powerful.
That's fucking.
Powerful.
That's a political leader right there.
We'll see what happens.
Gabriel Eugene O'Sullivan.
That's
He
right.
might be a cult leader though. Be careful.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know,
He's
Saint
either going to be a cult leader, he's going to be a politician, or he's going to be one of those weirdo hippies that has the
Commune.
commune, and it's just
yeah.
all women.
Or out
Which
of
is
left,
like a cult,
out of
so-
out
I
of
don't
left
mind
field, post-apocalyptic, complete like new
Oh,
world
underground
order
bunkers.
thing,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you
the,
guys
the
will be
world's
involved,
fucking
too.
dead.
You guys will
It's
be
just
involved.
a fucking desert.
He's going to
You-
I'd
be
be
like,
like, Eugene, fucking stop it.
You're like,
He's gonna-
God damn it, go build the fire or something. Go do something, Adam.
it's gonna be like a Morton Joe.
It's like I'm in charge here.
He's like, aren't
Stop
you supposed to
calling
post
me
security
Eugene.
at 0600, huh? Aren't you the security detach? We'll be yelling at each other to 30, 40
Yeah.
years from now after the apocalypse. And
It's gonna be nice. So it's Gabriel.
in our backyard
Eugene.
with 40 chickens.
Yeah.
I have decided
On
that
what?
if the apocalypse does happen,
Mhm.
I'm getting a name. I'm gonna have to. I don't know the name yet.
Dick Cheeseburger.
No, like-
Stupid fuck Ryan.
Like a Morton Joe.
Ryan
What's
the
your apocalypse
Half-Gay.
name? Ryan the Half-Gay. Perfect. No, it can't be Ryan. It has to
No,
be.
that's it.
No, it has to be
No, it's Ree-ahn The Half-Gay.
Ree-ahn the
I think we
Half-Gay.
have the title. We're switching titles.
Because it's RYANNE. The Half-Gay.
No, with a
Ree-ahn.
little dash.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's
Ree-ahn.
Ree-ahn.
Ahan.
Ree-ahn-ye.
All right.
I can't even fucking handle that. We have to end the show right now. I'm gonna cry.
Well, I think today was successful.
Lots of fun.
Here we are. We did it again.
Way better than the last few.
What?
Oh my god.
Last week's was good. I liked it.
Last week's was good, but not as good as this. This was so good. Oh my god.
So we got 1 year and 5 episodes worth of episodes.
Isolate that for the next time you fuck. 1 year and 5 half worth of episodes.
Ryan, You got plugs. I know you got plugs. What do you got?
Plugs.
You have to promote
Yeah,
something.
just promote something.
Oh,
What do you
Hudson
got?
Valley Hero Project. Check us out. June 12th, we have a skeet shooting competition in Marlboro, New York. Please come out. Marlboro, man. You know, come out to the skeet shooting competition and come on, you know, got into the little K-beards, you know.
Have a
Get a
tractor
little-
pull.
Get a little tractor pull, you know, got down.
So
Great shooting
races.
competition. Hudson Valley Hero Project. Please come out and support us. June 12th.
I will be out this Sunday at a wedding show in Newburgh at the Umbria. So if you're getting married, come say hello.
Oh, real quick, shout out to our. I don't know if they're still watching. We probably lulled them to sleep with all that fucking crazy
Yeah,
talk.
we really hit fucking bottom for a minute.
But
there,
my mom is in Texas, and she's subjecting her poor friends to this ridiculous show. Thanks for watching.
Hi, friends.
Appreciate it. My friends. It's probably either it's Kimberly and Vern or my crazy uncle Jeff and his wife Beth. Wait,
It's
no.
nice to hear about you folks.
Whatever. So, all right.
Shoot off a fully automatic weapon for me.
Yeah.
excited.
Adam Patain Photography.
I will photography anything, and for the next several weekends, I'll be at wedding shows.
Can I say something about Adam Patain Photography?
Yeah.
You want the best. You want really good abstract photography? Go see Adam Patain Photography. Really.
This new thing with the lens off. Oh, it's
His
pretty
vision
awesome.
with
Yeah.
art and photography goes back to high school and his drunken
Yeah.
days in the dark room
Yeah.
and dragged him out of biology class at the same time. His.
Let's emphasize vision and start a cult. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. But if you're not ready for the cult leader, Adam, let's just I'll shoot your wedding.
There will be no Kool-Aid involved.
Emphasis on shoots or not, whatever, whatever you want.
I'll shoot up your wedding.
Yeah, we can just
Real
shoot it up.
cheap.
Yeah.
And I'll have a drone soon, so it'll be nice.
Facebook.com/Dead Radio Podcast. Check us out on YouTube.
And give
Dead
us a
Radio-
call, and Ryan has the number in his mind brain.
845-206-9354. 845-206-9354.
Good
Get
for
your
you.
voicemails
I would
in
love
now.
if we find out like 3 months from now you've just gotten it wrong by 1 digit. It'd be great. I would love it.
I want to check now so bad, but I'm just going to let it
Yeah,
go.
I wish you guys could see his face.
Gonna
All
let
right,
it-
let's go. I have to pee.
9354. Yeah.
I'll miss you all.
Hasta luego.
Thank you, Ryan, for showing up.
Thank you guys for having
Yeah,
me.
for once.